Heyo. Sorry, it took me a little bit to sit down. Hello. Hello, Aster. Hello, Karen. Hello, El Gigante. Hello, Karen. Hello, Arthur. Hello, Guy. Hello. Did I miss anybody? Hello, Jigum. How you doing? How have you been? Hello, Michi. Hello, Arthur. Dang. Hello, Arthur. Who got the first today? Arthur got the first. Let's go. Wait. Did you? Wait, who got the first? I think it's you, but I don't know. My chat is not updating, so I don't know. And thank you for this sub, Zaz and J-Roll, and welcome in people. Welcome to Turtle Society. Geez, so much going on. I've never had that much going on while I'm starting my streams. Hello, Farrington. Hello, Kyra. I'm sorry, all of my chat is not there. Okay, hello, Dante. I'm reading through. Okay. Hello, don't cry, Kyra. All the love to Kyra. And life is hard, and life is hard to keep up. Broken Turtle. Me, I'm never broken. I'm always very, very normal. Chat broken. Yeah, the chat is broken for me in my streaming app for some reason. So it's a bit hard out here, okay? And it does that every other stream. And sometimes mid-stream, it will just stop loading my stream, or it will not have it from the beginning. So I'm like, you know... Who did violence to me? Was it Dante? Probably. No, it was actually very good. Wait, did Dante actually get his tort today? Is that why he didn't hit me? Like what? Blana, you Hello, I'm just glad I got my adult chores done before stream. Let's go. You look at you being a responsible outcome. Adults. I don't know what more word I was trying to say. I'm mixing languages right now. My God. Are you not using Wancome? I am not. The main reason I'm not is that I don't feel it's pretty enough. I've tried my best to make it look cute, and it never looks as cute as what I got going right now. So for now, I have to revisit and try again. At first, I was even trying to have both chats going on, like Twitch and YouTube, but it was still not pretty enough. And then emotes wouldn't show, and then I was sad. So I was like, I'm just not gonna do that for now. I am a troubled turtle after all. Hello, Twig, my beloved. How are you doing, beautiful? How have you been? How has Vtopia been? Like, how was it for you? There is no scuff, Jugum. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I got a coconut. Oh well, I'm sorry about that. To be right, we gotta eat. Yeah, go fill your belly. It's my beloved Twig. How have you been? Responsible? Us? Since when? I know it's hard to say something like that, but sometimes some of us manage to be somewhat responsible. So we gotta encourage the ones across us that can do it. Like Michi did some adult stuff, like she did her chores and stuff. I paid bills and stuff. Aster went out and bought potatoes and stuff. Very good activities here. I've been 5D, let's go. I wish I was into Minecraft, but I'm really not. I don't have a great time in Minecraft because first I get sick, second I don't know what I'm doing. So like I didn't want to ruin the vibes to everybody else, especially also everybody else is also a big part of that. It's just too many people. And I just can't right now, okay? You would have to get a custom chat made for one commit or customize what they have, but the base of it actually works at us. It does work. I just don't like what it looks like. Like I tried to like be able to customize it, but I couldn't. I customized what I got, but I didn't like what I made because I didn't have access as much as I wanted to customize stuff. And I was like, if I could make it look exactly like what I got going right now, I would use it every day, all day. It'll be a great time. Twig, you amazing unit. That's right. That's what Twig is. Twig is wonderful. Twig is bae and she's amazing. Are you saying that Jigum is gonna eat donuts? Because I would have some donuts right now, you know? Don't worry, it won't happen again for a while. Shh, it's okay. Stay a responsible adult. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna believe and I'm gonna root for you, okay? Man, also paid my bills. I did not. I will not take this slander and defamation. I can barely pay my bills. I'm not paying anybody else's bills, okay? Life is hard out here, okay? No, Mana is amazing. Stop projecting, Twig. Twig, you can't do that, okay? Mana has so much coming, y'all. You don't even know. Stop it. And I'm stressed. I was thinking about it in my dreams. I was like, oh my God, I need to record stuff and I need to edit stuff. And I was like, oh my God. But, you know, I'm gonna try and not have a whole panic over it. It's gonna be great. Look at her, she's a talking motor. I am a yapping machine. That's why we're yapping today, when we can finally rest. Because we're done with Mega Man. We're done with Mega Man 2, at least. That is done, and that makes me very happy. Like, I cannot. You and me both, yes. We be stressed out here, but it'll be worth it at the end of the day, I'm sure. Not is the second 2. I don't know why I can't type. What did I miss? I went to 3 doctors and managed to be late, to not be late to any of them. Had it been you had been late for all of them, it would have been a flex, to be honest, you know? Blessed be the turtle yaps. The yaps never end. The yaps happen, then you cannot escape them. That's what's up. Oh, yeah, congrats on beating the boss. What game is next? Well, that's what the planning part of the stream name is part of this. Sorry, Mega Man 2 was peak, wasn't it? It was a time to be alive. So I want to play Mega Man 3, but I was thinking about how I want to do that. I forgot. I guess since I've been streaming like a lot more, I usually focus on one game and I just do that one game for a while. But you know, back in the day, I used to have more, you know, flexibility. I can't do that. So I'm thinking of playing one long-term game and playing the Mega Man the other time. So if I'm streaming like 4 times, it'll be like 1 yapping stream, 1 Mega Man stream, 1 longer game stream, and then I'll choose for the 4th one what I want to do per week. So like we have a little, you know, variety going on professionally out here. I am currently considering doing Elden Ring from my longer game, and I think it would be a great time. I do miss Souls game, so I think it might be the time in my life where I actually get into that. So that's what I'm considering right now. It's so I would be playing what? That's so sad. Aster came to let me know that what he bought to drink is not yum, and he's sad about it. So yeah, so I'm thinking, so let's say Mondays would be Elden Ring, Tuesday would be Mega Man, whatever, which one we're playing at the moment. Next is gonna be 3, and then yapping on Wednesdays, off on Thursdays because movie night, and then Fridays, I don't know, I would decide at that point. So, you know, that's the current vibe. I don't know how we're vibing about that, you know? Doggo was so excited she managed to ninja past me and bring a stick into the house. See, professional dog right there, getting the fancy sticks. Congrats on being Mega Man 2, by the way. Thank you. It took everything out of my soul, but we did it. We're happy. We're having a great time in our brain, you know? It's so hot that I feel like a Chinese steampunk blend in my own room with no windows and a fan. Well, I mean, why do you not have a window if you don't have anything? You don't have a window? Are you in the basement? Do you need help? I'm just asking. Hello, Ivan. How you doing? It is extremely hot. I think it's felt 34 or 35 right now for us. So it is pretty hot. I've been watering my plants a lot in my little garden on my balcony, you know. Oh, hello, Elle. How you doing? Welcome in. How have you been? That could be pretty peak. I think it would be a good mix of things. So like people that don't care for Elden Ring don't need to watch it. People that don't care for Mega Man don't need to watch it. But you know, we have a little diversity, and then we keep yapping. We keep yapping properly out here, you know? Mana beating Mega Man 2 boss was no surprise to me. She's a god gamer. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm here to provide the god gamer vibes out here, but like, shucks, stop it, gee. Yes, I live in the basement like a goblin. Oh my goodness, we have a goblin in our midst. Gotta behave out here. We can't expose ourselves as more goblin people. Sorry, I don't know why I just like bleh at you when I was trying to drink my coffee. Yes, eat my coffee. I don't know. I feel like kind of hyper today, and I'm not sure why, but I'm trying my best out here to maintain myself. Okay. Man, I'm maidenless soon, TM. What do you mean maidenless? I have all the maidens. You're the maidenless one. Let's see. Too hot at work today, so now I relax. Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't know what it is with that heat wave. I thought summer was ending, but I guess it's having a last hurrah and being like, ooh, we're just gonna be too hot to exist. And now I'm sad because summer is almost over and I haven't swum at all. Aster, take me out to swim somewhere. My God, how dare you not do that? Like, we need to either go to the water park or go to the pool, like somewhere. I want to swim. Yeah, no, I'm gonna complain until you do it. Meanwhile, we had rain early this morning. It's almost comfy. Oh, it cooled down stuff for you. Well, maybe it's coming our way. I know that when it's hot like that, usually we do get a storm not too long after, you know? Stop complaining, take me to the pool. If Mana wants to be a true god gamer, she needs to feel the power of the monado. What is that? I have ideas. What ideas do you even have? What's going on? The kiddie pool? Hello. I think the last time I went swimming was when I was house sitting for my sister when she was at her honeymoon. And that was ages ago. See, we forget who we are when we don't swim. We need to swim to feel alive, okay? It's been almost a year for me. Last time I swam was on my honeymoon, so that's coming up. Oh my god, I've been almost married for a year. What am I supposed to do with my life? The monado is a divine sword. From where, though? It's so hot here. I now bought a hecking solar control film, sun protection film for my windows, just to see if I can get lower degrees without buying an expensive AC. I mean, hopefully it helped. But at the end of the day, the AC is gonna save your life. So I would say it's a worth expense. Cause I don't know how we would be like living in our house in the current temperature if we did it. Especially since we live on the top floor, like we're the closest to the sun, you know? So during the day, we would just be dead. We just cook in there. Mana, have you returned to Nier Automata and finished it or never touched it? Said, I have not touched it. I even considered deleting it from my PC the other day because I needed space, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna leave it there so that one day I just open it and go into it. But so far, I have had no desire to go back. It's not in my heart right now. Xenoblade Chronicles is where the monado is from. Ah, see, you're just talking in riddles. You could have said that from the beginning, bro. They check with you to view Steam trailers and view the games you're interested in with a nice little background music on stream. It would be interactive and just checking out games is just a vibe. Just saying, are you being sneaky trying to figure out what I want? The thing is, I am actually a very responsible Steam user. I don't have that much going on, like in my Steam library. I don't put much in my thing, and most things I have been there for years, and I still don't find it. I don't even know where to find it. Like activity. No, that's not an activity. Where do you find your own? Where's my wish list? I forgot. Probably in the store. Bro, I'd get banned and be arrested if I showed my Steam on stream. Yes, you probably would. That's probably it. Yes, let us fun games. See, I see who you are. I see what you're doing. Mana, you should play Peak. But to play Peak, you need to have friends. I don't have friends, and I don't want. I don't want to do that. I would play it offline. I just don't want to do that. See, that's one thing I wanted to talk about. I saw that post on Twitter that people were complaining about or agreeing with, where like there's a like VTuber consulting whatever account that's putting like tips and tricks, and it's like stop collabing if you want to grow as a VTuber. And some people are like, well, for me it worked out. It helped me get more exposure, and I got more people. And then some people, and for others, they were saying basically, when you collab, you don't have time to check your chat. People don't get to know you because you're busy talking to other people. So you shouldn't collab if you want to make it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I mean, agreed and disagree. Like, I think there is a chance if you manage to collab with someone really big, you do get exposure out of it. But also, I don't want to do it. I really like to keep to myself. I will only collab with people I'm extremely close with, and I think that's okay. It's okay if people are happy going to collab with a bunch of strangers. That couldn't be me. But some people are happy doing that and have seen a lot of growth doing that. So, you know, more power to them. I would never do that. You can also play I can play solo, but then I would need to get it. See, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap... Mana, you should. What do you mean I should not play haste? What are you talking about? We were talking about Peak. Someday Mana will have friends. Maybe one day, but right now it's a very, very, very rare things. Like I have one friend in life that I talk to every maybe year, perhaps. Like I feel bad because he told me happy birthday in March, and I have not answered. But he's still my friend, so I know that when I say happy birthday to him in December, nobody will notice we didn't talk like that. Okay, that it'll be okay. I almost bought a new Steam game this morning from the same people who made Sab, I don't know. But I shouldn't be spending the dollar bills immediately after buying a TV. That is a very true fact. When you just got your money, I got my monies yesterday and I paid a bunch of bills. And then I was like, I'm just gonna let it sit there for a second before I pay my credit card. But it has chat, has friends. True, you were the real friends all along. I just didn't get it. Okay, that's good. I like you were the real friends all along. But I know your character that you're stubborn, but this one of these very moment where I kneel in front of you, finish near you will be absolutely amazed, astonished, promise. I will finish it. I just cannot tell you when. I currently in this moment do not have any care to redo everything I did. Like the thing is, when I go back to it, I will need to spend like the next 2 hours redoing everything I did last time before I get to the end, which I felt was probably close. So, you know, I will take my time, get in the mood, and just do it whenever I feel like it. I've only got 587 games in my library. See, in my games, I have 122, but let's say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 coloring games. I have blue stacks. I have games that I just start through stream through it, so it's not even mine, and a bunch of them that were also gifted. So yeah, there's not much going on here. I still don't know how to find my wish list. I don't remember what I have in there, and I probably should remove some of them. Not forget big play haste. Don't. Are you okay? What are you talking about? I don't understand. What are you trying to communicate here? Collabs can help grow. They just have to be done correctly. I'm currently liking my current 1 to 2 collabs. Someone joining me for tea per month. I don't know how Japan will change that. I mean, yeah, maybe you'll become more friends with other people in other time zones and it'll work out. I think I like the way you do your collabs because they're very chatty. I think the problem that they were trying to talk about was probably more when you do games collab, because you have to focus on the game, you have to focus on the person, and like, you know, thinking the content mind and like how you're gonna react to stuff, and it doesn't let people really know you that much. And I think when you're doing chatting collabs, it's different. As long as you're able to, like, I think that's why when I collab, I usually don't stream my side, so that way we can both focus on the chat and the chat feels included in collab. That's how I like to do it personally, but that, I mean, I still don't do it that much, but you know. Haste is good, but you'll get motion sickness. I've never heard of haste, so I still don't know what you're talking about. Like, why are we talking about haste? Did someone mention it and I didn't see the chat? Like, what's going on? I still have no idea what this is. I think collab is good, but community is also. Yeah, TikTok, I play Yu-Gi-Oh with my chat. They beat my butt. Yeah, I think I'm a streamer that loves to talk about, to talk to my chat. I like to talk to you guys. I like to make jokes and I like have a great time. So anything that will prevent me from doing that will be a problem for me. I will mentally not be happy if I cannot chit chat and banter with my chat. That's just how I work. Haste is good, but you'll get motion sickness. Why you need so many coloring games? Because sometimes I like to color and there's different drawings to do in it, okay? The end is close, and it will be worth every second. I believe you. I just don't feel like playing it right now, though. So it will happen whenever it happens. Just like, you know, gotta be patient. One day I played Virgil. One day I will play that. I just don't know when that will be. This is a very cool game, but only edition 6. So as much as I think you'd like it, you shouldn't play it. Someone mentioned it. Oh, okay, I didn't see it. I guess I missed it. I mean, maybe the motion sickness pills could help. I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know, I'll see. Is Mega Man 2 done? It is! We actually finished it yesterday like the god gamers that we are when I had 2 brain cells left alive. It only took about 5.5 hours, but you know we did it. We did it. I'm pretty proud that I can't say now that I played it and I finished it. How you doing, Ethan? Just yapping, mom. Always. That's what I do. I like to yap, and that's what I do every day, all day. So as we were saying, I'm probably gonna be alternating. I'm gonna be playing probably some Elden Rings, then some Mega Man 3, and then yapping, and then whatever I feel like on Fridays, I'll choose between those 3 options. Maybe I'll yap again for all we know. Also, I still can't find where is my stuff? How do I find my wish list? Because I still get emails about it, so I know I have one. No. Is it in the store? Wish list says top right. Top right. Notifications. I don't see it. Top right of Steam. I see a bunch of things. I don't see a wish list. I see the news. I see notifications. I see my profile. I don't see it. I am blind. Mana can come to Japan for some tea. I would be very happy. Do you see it? Ah. Well, you didn't tell me what page it would be in. Thank you. Alright. I keep trying to start new games, but I find myself playing Stalker again. I can't see the exclusion showed. What kind of game is that? Stalker, is that creepy? Best of luck. Thank you very much. I am very much overdue to go back to Japan, so I need to do it. So, let's see. So, in my wish list, I currently have 18 items. I'm not sure why. Oh, right. Wait, did I want this? I wanted the Pass Within. I think it would be fun to play with Aster. I guess, as El Gigante said, I should probably show on the screen so you guys can see it. Stalker is a first-person shooter survival horror series. Yeah, that's probably not where it would be at for me, you know. Window. Add. And Steam. Alright, so this. We're just gonna. So, in the things that I want, let's see. There's nothing that interesting, I swear. Mana has. What did you say? Mana has 18 games on our wishes. Meanwhile, I have 400. Yeah, we are not the same. We really are not the same in that regard. Set it in the area around Pripyat, Chernobyl. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do shooting stuff. I think I wanted the Pass Within because I think it's the same people that made the Cube Escape collection that I really like. So I feel like I wanted that. I still envy of Americans being able to visit Japan visa free. It's like some vacation country. Damn it, Americans, why you made the world to your favor? Well, you don't even know. You want to have an even better passport? Become a Canadian. Ain't nobody asking us for anything anywhere, and everybody likes us. I have to say, I am pretty grateful my parents chose Canada because I don't have to worry about anything. I don't need a visa for anything, and I have a great time. I only have 201 games on my wish list. I have entirely too many games on my Steam wish list. See, I told you, we are not the same. I have self-control when it comes to that. So I wanted that. I think it's a co-op experience where you just find stuff together. So I wanted that. It's only $7, but as you can tell, I'm a cheapo. I don't buy stuff. I'm even gonna wait for this to maybe go on sale and then do that. Then I have this game that's supposed to be an otome game that I thought was interesting, and there were hot men in there. But it was added on my wish list in 2021, and it said coming soon, and it never came out. So maybe I should give up, really. Like, that's pretty sad out here, you know? I have, wait, Canadians are pretty base for sure. I mean, we kind of cool sometimes, but especially as we are seen, like, internationally, usually people don't have a problem with us, you know? Hello, Cheese. How you doing? Never give up. Never, ever. I mean, I don't know. I've been waiting for 4 years for what? Like, it's not like it's a sequel or anything. So who knows if they're still making it or not? 1,626 wish listed games. That's professional numbers right there. Like, dang. Like, sometimes I have games I want. I just don't add them to my wish list because I will just get them once I want them, you know? And then I don't remember what this is. I have no idea what this is, and I added it in 2021. As you can see, I added stuff in 2021 and just never added stuff to my wish list ever again. What is this? Is that like a light novel? Oh, it's from the creator of Coffee Talk. So it probably is some type of like light novel experience story. Oh, but it has music in it. Is that like Blue Wednesday? It looks like it would be like Blue Wednesday, which was pretty nice. Well, that's pretty cool. I will leave it there. It's on sale, but I'm too cheap to buy it. Then there was this that I added once again in 2021. And then I just never played it, and I don't know what it's about. I figured it was about coloring. A top-down adventure game in a coloring book world full of vibrant characters. Use painting powers to explore, solve puzzles. Ooh, I love puzzles. Oh, it's from the creator of Celesta as well. That is good to know. Well, it is there. It does go on sale sometimes, so maybe I'll actually get it. Then I remember seeing this and I was like, that looks like a sim that I would like to play one day. And then it's been there since 2021 as well. But it's been there since 2021 and it's still $50. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'll get it one day. Oh, I also have this game wish listed. See, we have similar taste, you know. And have you seen the video I uploaded on the server on the channel? I have not. As I posted yesterday after stream, I ate, burned my mouth, took a shower, took a bath, had a drink, a face mask, and I passed out. That was what I did yesterday. It was a great day. Maybe I'll catch up today because I won't pass out. I actually ate today and I have my coffee, so I should have more energy. Have you've seen Muse Dash? I think I have that actually. I don't want to click on the show stuff to the show. Wait a second. I don't know what's in my Steam. I don't want to dox myself somehow. Library. I do have Muse Dash. I think I bought it a few years ago. Yeah. I played it maybe twice, and that was about it. You should play Muse Dash. Did I hear Muse Dash? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I don't remember how to play it, but I think I would have a great time. Your Steam is safe, but we have family share and mine is not. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to show stuff that is not okay, you know? My discovery queue on Steam is hilarious, though. I've probably seen 20,685 games on Steam and ignore 14,939 of them. Okay, clearly you're picky out here, you know. Muse Dash, yeah, you like that? I don't remember. I know I played it. I don't know I played much of it. This is there because it's funny. As you can see, I added it on my Steam in August of 2021 because that was the first game I ever played as a streamer, and I never played. I mean, that's the epilogue, but I had the episode read or whatever. That's what I read on stream for my first stream. Tell me why I decided to do that as a first stream, but that's what I did. And I'm like, I should probably get the epilogue, and then I never did. So that was that. I like Need for Speed games, so it's there. I don't remember what this is, but I know it has good reviews. It's a visual novel, but it's too expensive for me for a visual novel, so I'm gonna wait. I do want to play Coffee Talk 2 one day. I have not. I don't know. I added this because I thought it would be interesting, but then I watched some of the show and then we dropped it, so I probably can actually remove that one. I don't think I would ever. And then I remember this was super positive and people really liked it. And I'm like, maybe one day I'll play like the little witch in the woods. So, you know, wait, you have Need for Speed on your wish list based. I mean, I do like it. So, you know. Aster, do you have sus games? If you only knew what Aster does. He's a suspicious man. No comment. My queue is at 8,548. Like, where do you find the queue? I'll have to check mine. Mana has no name visual novels, and yet when I recommend her peak visual novels, she goes, I don't like reading. Well, I mean, do you think I ever finished the one I read? I never have finished a single visual novel in my life, so I don't know, bro. Hello, Kuro, how you doing? How's your day? We're going through my wonderful wish list of 18 games. on my Steam. Because I'm a professional gamer like that. I think Need for Speed The Run is the best after Most Wanted. Actually, a great game. I don't think I've played it. I think I played back in the day, like the free versions I found somewhere. But that's about it. Oh, I wanted to play Planet of Lana. I think I heard stuff about it on Twitter and I was interested. It's on sale for $10. That's actually pretty good. You got an orange street. Let's go. The Need for Speed, most of it is so peak. So peak. See, maybe that should be one of my next games one day when I'm not cheap enough for it. Project Hospital seemed like my type of game just because it's like a sim where you have a hospital and you have to take care of people. I feel like that's the type of thing I do on my phone all the time. So I was hesitating about like, do I want to sit on my PC to do that? I like to play these type of games on my phone, in my bed, chilling and like no braining it. Wait, Little Goody Two Shoes, was I? Was I struggling with which one is which? I don't know, but I do think I wanted to play Little Goody Two Shoes as well. It's a bit of a horror situation, so I was into it. I don't know what Mist is. I think Aster recommended that to me. Yeah, I think that's what's up. Let's see what I missed. The run has some intense moment, not gonna lie about a bit. I don't know. I have sus games. I feel like most people do. I'm not an anomaly. I don't have stuff. I accidentally bought a sus visual novel because the adult tag was buried. The visuals were surprising, to say the least. Like, I'm very much not a race gamer, but I've played a lot of that. Bro, is that the original Mist or the Garbo remake? I don't know what this is, and I think you recommended it to me, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's there. I think it came from you, not me. This I want to do, but it's not out. It's been announced. I saw it on Twitter, and it's basically a coffee talk meets supermarket simulator, and I'm pretty excited for it. That I will play that. Is the Garbo remake? Yeah. This is the content that I like. The random games that I have in there. You know, it's great content right there. I haven't played myself yet myself, but from what I saw in the trailer, you might like the game Contrast. Which game though? Which one are we talking about? I feel like I've been talking about too many games at the same time now. I don't know what we're talking about. You know. It's the Garbo remake. Well, you made me put it there. I've got a few racing games, mostly rally stuff. I don't think I really have any games like that. Look at her brain yapping. My brain is yapping faster than my mouth sometimes. It's a bit hard. Welcome back, chicken! But playing with a mouse and keyboard or even a PS5 or Xbox controller just isn't as good as wheel and those are spendy. Yeah, I wish I could have that, but I don't think I will ever have the heart to spend on something like that. This is so good, but the remake is mid. I still don't know what it is. I forgot. I know you recommended it. That's all I know. I just don't know what it's about. This is amazing, by the way. Maybe I'll find the right version and play it. I don't know. If it's there, I must have agreed with Aster that it would be fun. Let's say Shift to Unleashed pretty much requires steering wheel and pedal connected to PC. Yeah, I've never been someone that has the means for that, you know. Doesn't matter like Dark Souls. I absolutely love Dark Souls. So I played through Dark Souls like what 3 years ago now, something like that. I never made it far in Mist as a kid, but there's a Mist-themed mini golf map in the Walkabout mini golf. That's a lot of fun. That sounds fun. I love puzzles. She does, but we also already own all of them and some of them twice because they didn't have like the Steam family back in the day. So yeah. Yeah, Contrast is amazing. Wait, what is Contrast? Who's talking about? I swear this chat is like skipping every other chat at this point. Miss is the godfather of puzzle games, point and click escape room style. Ah, that's probably why you recommended it to me, because I do like that type of thing a lot. I wonder how fast Mana would rage quit XCOM 2. What is that about? AI limit? What? is a Dark Souls clone, but anime. AI limit? Limped? Like, is it supposed to be limit or limped? I can't tell. I mean, I love Dark Souls like game in general. Oh yeah, I think that was Kita. Kita recommended that one. See, I have these three. I had it to my wish list this year. Who would have thought that I used my wish list for once? So there's Moon Scars, because it looked really good and looked really fun in the Metroidvania. And then Neva is also a platformer situation that I thought would look pretty cool. See, sometimes I add stuff that you guys tell me in chat, okay? And I would like Eska, but she let her trip dies far too often. What do you mean? Me letting everybody die? Never. I would never do that. I'm a professional. But yeah, that is my big ol' wish list. It takes so long to scroll through. Wait, I removed one. Why is it still there? Yeah, I want to remove that. Maybe it needs to refresh. Because I don't plan on playing that. Because I dropped the anime anyways. Contrast is a puzzle game that's kind of simple and about 2-3 hours long and by the same days as We Happy Few. I don't know that one, so I will have to look into it. She would hate XCOM being a close friend and missing a sniper bullet. What is that? Let me see. Store. I'm gonna do contrast so I can understand what you guys are talking about. Why are there two of them? It's hiding at my... Hello, thank you for the follow. KBX the Game Master. Welcome to Turtle Society. You look at you. Following on the other side so you can be in there twice. A true professional, I see. I mean, I don't know why this reminds me of Bioshock, but... It's a puzzle platform game where you can move between the fantastic 3D world and a mysterious shadowy universe in 2D in the blink of an eye. Oh my, that sounds interesting. Fire Emblem come. XCOM is sci-fi Fire Emblem basically. Well, I am a big fan of Fire Emblem, so actually maybe it would be good. Also, I know that you have a suspicious situation, as I said. What I will do, I'll just close yours. Because I have both separated with somewhere. If I'm just gonna go fast. And then, see, I just hide your family, our family. And then we can see how great my library is. And how many hours I spend in stuff, like VTube Studio and stuff, you know? Except, is isometric. What does that mean? I played some contrast, but weirdly it gave me motion sickness and I have zero idea why. It's always the weirdest games that should not give you motion sickness that do that to you, and you're like, can we not though? Look at that. I was playing Mega Man yesterday, who would have thought? Honestly, I was kidding. The most sus thing I own is Honey Pup. I don't know what that is, you know? But just top down. I don't know much in life, but I'll believe. So, I have American Truck Simulator because that's very important to have in your library. So in my library, I have 122 games, as I said. So I know, again, I am not the common gamer. I only buy what I play. Most things that I have here, I have at least played a little bit, you know? Is it safe to go through my list? Yeah, I got that. GG's on Mega Man 2, by the way. Thank you very much. It was a whole hassle for my brain. But at least we did it. Just don't click on Honey Pop. That sounds suspicious. I'll have to check it after stream then. See what you're into. Let's see. It's so much like video game graphics. A silent video games with the playfield viewed at an angle instead of a flat from the side or top. I had never heard of that term before. American Truck Simulator was way more fun than I expected. Yeah, even when my truck had a problem, it was definitely not my fault. It was a dude in front of me that was going too slow. I have uploaded your gift. Gift. What? Making me curious all of a sudden. I'm lighting waits to each sentence she yaps. Well, you will be built Like a truck simulator. Yeah, that's right. Let me figure out. I had not opened Discord today. I was being a good person. I ate instead of chilling on my PC. Wait, where? Art? I love it. Myrtle being the real girl that she is. That she will tell the people to not backseat. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see. This like that and this like that. Whoops, I forgot. I put that down. You only did that because you already finished E33. No, it is because I am a good, responsible individual. Look at this! Look at what Kyra made! Look at this! Look at that. I'll make sure that it takes up like 3/4 of the screen. It'll be perfect. I shall never backseat, yeah, because if you do, Myrtle will be coming for you, okay? Yee, look at that. It's so easy. It doesn't get weird. As I resize it, it's gonna be like, wee! Wee! Yeah. I will have to like, I think I'll have to like have it like, I want to have it hovering. I need to figure out a way for it to like hover so that it attracts people's attention. That soon, like, see, you're getting hypnotized slowly but surely. The Myrtle is doing her job. And you shall not backseat. You shall not backseat. I love it. It's perfect. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kyra. You're the best. Look at that. Next to fishing. Right there. That pixel is honestly so cute. Yes, because Kyra is awesome like that. Yee. I love it. Also, if you want another good game wreck, you should try Tyranny. Ooh, I wonder what type of game it is. And I'll have to check it. Every day some kid throws Mario at my truck. That's very a rough life. People don't take it seriously, but you cannot live like that. Though they changed controls recently and I couldn't get back into it how it was and uninstall it because the new controls were so bad. Oh, it sucks. Like, why do you gotta touch stuff, you know? I actually made her whole body under the sun. I can give that to you separate. Eee! And then I should be able, like, I will have to add new signs like no backseat, no blah blah. I'll just have to have a different text when the need calls for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome even. Oh, it's Zachary. Hello, how you doing? How have you been? You're loved. I am loved by a lot of wonderful people and I'm very grateful. It's so hot here. Yes, it is hot. I don't know when it's gonna die out. I don't want it to be winter, but it's getting a bit intense these days, you know? The desire to try and one-up Kyra is so strong. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Fight it out. And then Kyra will win, but fight it out. Then I have this that I really don't like playing. So, I remember I bought it, and then it didn't work for the day I was supposed to do a collab, so I refunded it. But then some other people wanted to play, so I bought it again. And then I played it, and then I still hate it because it stressed me out, and I never played it again. That's why it's not on my PC. This one, I liked playing it, and at some point, it just started bugging the hell out. So actually, this is one game I will probably finish off stream just for fun. Then we played an arcade full of cats. We finished it on stream. It was fun. It was very chill. A great time, you know. I have finally started to cool down here in my part of IKLN. Only 18. Oh, that's pretty cool. Considering that we're dealing with like 34 and up, you're having it pretty comfy out here. A bit too cold for me, but you know, I like it at 22. 22 is great. My power just went off. This is BS. How dare? Like, is there like a storm or something? Or like, why did it go out? Oh, maybe it just melted. It all melted and then you don't have any internet. Buy it on sale. Realize I don't want it. Refund. I keep forgetting that I bought it. Wait, which one? Bro, there's a Steam game I have bought and refunded like 4 times. Which game is it though? Like at that point, you know, I rarely do it, but sometimes you just can't. Yeah, wait, yeah, we want to know what game you keep refunding like that. That's my shortcut to play Hawkeye Pride 3rd, but I don't think I need it anymore now that they have a launcher. And then I played Bloons when I started YouTube streaming for some reason. I kind of want to get back into it, but also it did attract a specific crowd of very avid players, and I had never played this before, so it was just like, guys, calm down, talk. I guess there was a lot of backseating. Of all things, I never expected that Bloon TD would be the one that would get me so much backseating for no reason. It was a time. Then I have Blue Wednesday that I really enjoyed playing, thanks to Blues. I like that game. Then I have BlueStacks, and I don't know why. I don't remember buying this. I think it may have been a gift because I'm pretty sure I did not buy that. I remember seeing people play it. I never played it. Should I play it? I think it's a fun game from what I've heard, and it looks very pretty, so maybe I should just play it at this point. No, it's 95 degrees. Yeah, I think it's about the same we got going up. I checked yesterday and like 37 is like 95. So I guess we have exactly the same temperature, but thankfully I am inside, you know. I bought Bokura for us, the co-op game. Ah, okay, well that makes sense. Now we should play it. We should have a game date or something. Because, see, I remember what I buy. If I see something I don't recognize, I'm like, I did not buy this. Like, you probably gifted it to me or something. I'm not gonna lie, Mana. I took every fiber of my being to not backseat when you were playing Bioshock, but I'm proud of you for not giving into it. See, that's what I respect out here. That's how I feel happy. That was another gift from Aster, and I have not touched it yet. I think I wanted to play it on my Steam Deck when I just wanted to relax, but I just have not. So, you know. I knew it. My chat is not showing stuff because I see on the screen and then I don't see it there. I see, let's play Ghost Trick. It's on this. What is Ghost Trick? Ghost Trick. I swear, I'm sorry if I don't see your messages. It's because they don't show up in my chat and it's very annoying. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Ghost Trick Phantom, the classic puzzle-solving mystery adventure directed by Ace Attorney creator. This long-awaited HD remaster features upgraded visuals and sound and new gallery content. Yeah, I see our Naruhodo-kun is right there. And it is on sale, but like, you know, life is hard. It is similar to Chance of Sinner and Little Nightmares too, apparently. Interesting. I have one friend that has it. Squiggle. Yes, I'm exposing him. It's a Vampire Survivor clone with necromancy. Yeah, I remember when you got it for me. I just never played it. What? Hello? Yeah?
DJ Max Respect.
DJ Max Respect? What is that supposed to be?
It's a rhythm game. I bought it, then I realized that like all the sound packs cost an arm and a leg, and be like, bruh, I don't want to pay that much. So I'd refund it. Then I'd forget that happened, and it repeated like 3 times.
But did you refund it last time? Like now you don't have it? Good. Like at least you remembered to do that.
Yeah, no, I bought that game 3 separate times and refunded it.
Memory problem starting so young these days. I'll add that to my wish list. See, I'm adding something this year. It's gonna be great. I have Brawlhalla because it was a thing back in the day, and I wanted to love it, and I never did. I really don't. So how does one? Yeah, we're gonna remove this. I played it maybe twice, and I never enjoyed my time out here. And if you look for a nice small game, look this also. Heat Guardian. Heat Guardian. For a second, I was like, is this gonna be suspicious? Is that like a Sailor Moon situation? Fulfill your dream of becoming a magical girl. In this tiny management sim, you are in charge of the citizens' well-being in a cozy town. Balance their emotions with candy magic. Manage your sugary stock. Upgrade your powers and raise everybody's quality of life. Well, you see the thing, that's definitely the type of game I really would want to play on my phone. I don't know that I like to sit at my PC to play a Sims game like that. Like if anything, I would play it on my Steam Deck. I feel like that's the type of thing that I do here. Not this game. Wait, it's healing your guard. I was like, what? I guess it does not show up. Oh wait, what did I write? Now I'm confused. Wrong game. I don't think that's what the asterisk is. I mean, you never know. I would still be into that sim game anyways. I'm 4D chessing you, okay? If you want another really fun game that's just over the top, you could try Bro Force. The name is telling me a lot of things. Mana would love Ribby Rabby. What is Ribby Rabby? Is it rabbit stuff? Is a hardcore top-down shooter. I don't think I'm into shooters, so like I don't think that would actually speak to me, to be honest. It does not, like, I look at this and it does nothing. It does not like create sparkles in my heart. I think shooters are really not where it's at for me. It's Rabby Ribby. What? Which one? Rabby Ribby. What is? I mean, at least it's free. This content records okay, no, you need that was a see if there's a warning, I'm just gonna stay away from it because you know. I played some Ribby Rabby. It was fun. I mean, I might look it up after stream, but not on stream or something. You know what I mean? You and Asu should stream Magica 2. What is that? I'm learning about a bunch of games today. What is? I don't see that. What is that supposed to be? It's a very good game though. It probably is. Might not be my top though. Got to go have a go meeting. Like, seriously, just look at the trailer for Broforce and you won't be disappointed. Broforce. Why is it? Some of them are excluded. That's fine. Violence is okay. Ew. That looks very American, to be honest. But I don't ever like when, like, the guts are spilling everywhere, like, you know, that's a vibe, but it might be fun. It looks funny, and honestly, to me, I don't know. I will add this one to my wish list, to be honest, and I'll think about that one. To but you're not into visual novels, the Fisty Night Remaster could have been fun on stream. I just don't know that I would like to be stuck reading for hours on stream. I like to yap too much, and that's not like, you know, freedom yapping. That's reading yapping. It's a bit different. Like, even in my free time, I struggle with like just sitting there and watching, listening, or reading a novel. So I don't know if I would like to do that on stream, you know? But yeah, I'm still working my way through the Umineko one, but you know, I guess this is supposed to be similar to Cuphead and Overcooked, so I don't know how it's similar to both, but you know, it could be a great time. Put the full body model in the Discord. Yeah, I see her. Look at her being amazing. Thank you, Kara. It's more about trying not to shoot and keeping the flame of life. Interesting. It's American parody, like the movie American Road Police. I've never watched that. I guess I've never been into parody movies anyway, so like I don't know enough. I haven't watched enough movies in my life, to be honest. Best way to describe it as it's a magic crafting game. Let's see, I'm gonna have to open YouTube because I can't. Like, what are we even talking about, because it doesn't show. Wait. I see 1, 2, and the last one I have for you is I have you and us should stream Magica 2 sometime, and then best way to describe it is it's a magic crafting game. When it comes to crafting, I ain't got the best brain for that, and then Astro will scream at me. Shooting is the least you need to do in Heat Guardian. It's more about survival by doing stuff and exploring, which I absolutely loathe survival, so it's another point that doesn't win for me, sadly. Party movies can be really hit or miss. Yep. It's a shame that I never watched Police Academy. It seems I have not. See, I am a turtle that doesn't know all that much out here, you know. That's our burger game when you guys give me orders. This I never finished, but I've never been in the mood to go back. I think I will probably finish it on my own rather than stream it. Oh, Aster had found this. This is basically playing chess, but then you do some combat. So it's a time and it's pretty fun as well, you know? I love OG Police Academy. Everything after that is kind of whack. I'd like to have an opinion in that, but I kind of don't. I really love playing Chilliquarium. Aster gifted it to me, and it's basically just collecting fish. You just have to collect different types of fish and have collections. That's a very cool game to have in the background on your PC. Like, I would leave it on when I'm gone to work to see what fishes I was gonna have in my new tanks today. It was a great time. I have that, but I'm sad because this is not the original. I wanted the original Chips Challenge, and I found it. It's somewhere on my PC, but that was the remake, and I hate it, and I don't know why it's still there. We're just gonna pretend it was never there. See, we're cleaning up my library today. If you want a fun management game that can, if you're unlucky, be very frustrating, then you could try Universe Sim. Okay, that's so expensive, my god. Is that an island situation? Why does that look so complicated for management sim? We have aliens kidnapping people? Jump straight into managing your own planets. Oh, as you guide a civilization through the ages, build the ultimate empire in the universe sim, a new breed of god game in development by CryptTV. Like, honestly, I am not hating this. I have on my PC a game I've never shown any of you, but I used to play very actively. Maybe I should stream that, see if we're in the retro games. But have any of you ever played Virtual Villagers? I wonder if it exists here. Virtual It does. They have Virtual Villagers on this. Yeah, see, that was my childhood. I might actually just stream that. I don't care. I was obsessed with this because my sister had it, but she was fancy and she would lock her user like session like on the PC, so we couldn't play it. We could only play the demo versions. So I have a bootleg version of it on my PC. And then I get mad at people because they die for no reason. I was sad when they would die. I was very sad when my ships wouldn't sail. I was really trying to get people to have kids together and they wouldn't listen to me. And I was very sad. That's the type of game that I play. As you can see, the release date is July 2006. So it has been a while. Oh no, but it's gonna turn us all into villagers. I wish I could. But the thing is, if I did that, Vector, some of you will die and I'll be sad. But I kind of want to do it though. I kind of want to do it. I want to have an island. Because this is like Tomodachi Life, but you guys die. Like, you guys have a lifespan. Maybe you would have to be reincarnated into like a new child and then it will be working. But like, you know, it's like that. Also, hello. Hello, Victor. How you doing? Why in the world are there 8 Police Academy movies? Because people want monies, of course. Oh wait, did you ever play Slay the Princess? It's a great, I'd even say masterpiece visual novel with Mary Ginger. No, I've never finished a single visual novels. I really struggle to finish them. I really like to either watch my shows or read my shows. I don't like that it's a middle of the two where I have to watch my book. It just doesn't do much for my brain. It doesn't work for me. If I do, I try my best. For a second, I thought you were going to say black and white. Wait, what? Black and white what? Universe can be incredibly frustrating in the early game if you're unlucky and a neighboring tribe attacks you and can't grow your population. That sounds like it would be very frustrating. You're trying to have a great time having a sim situation and then it messed up from the beginning would not be a thing. Boo Black and White, is it on Steam? Boo Black and White, is it on... What is Boo Black and White though? Like, what is it supposed to be? Well, that makes me think Superstar... Chef, you don't know? Okay, I was like, that's a game I've been wanting to play, but like, it's really hard to find. But you know, no, this is a game. This is life. Yeah, you have to like make people be scientists. Some people become shamans and stuff. So you know they gotta be spiritual in there, and they have to have a lot of kids. I need to play this. Like I kind of did. I kind of do. Like it's gonna be great. Maybe Fable would be fun for you to play. Oh, wait, that me. And Fable of thingy. Do they not have Wick? Wick was a great game. Fable. I guess this one. Oh, that looks pretty. That reminds me of Expedition. Oh, wait, that's to be announced, so it's not out yet? It does look very fancy, so I'm like, that looks recent. I would hope I would not run into the same issues I ran into at Expedition trying to stream it, though. But what is this? Like, it does not give me much information, though. Like, what kind? It's an RPG. I mean, it looks nice, so I'll put it there. Fable Anniversary? Whoops. Well, this looks nice, too. I mean, isn't that not the same font? Similar to Dark Souls 3? Interesting. It doesn't look similar, but I guess it's a big boss situation. What I'm curious about is like, what does the fighting look like 10 years ago? Yeah, that does look like a 2014 situation. Oh, hello, Nexie. How you doing? Role-playing game, blah, blah, blah. I mean, all I care about is like, am I going out in the streets to fight stuff? Because that's what I want to do. Ooh. That reminds me of Zelda games for some reason. I'm not sure. Dude, wait, I missed that. Black and White was an old game where you were a god trying to raise a civilization with help of a giant monster pet. Why do you need a monster pet to do that? I mean, I'm not opposed to it, I'm just saying. You can probably find it in like some obscure parts of the internet. Then you should play the Life is Strange games, because they're like visual novels, but the dialogues are spoken with some puzzles thrown in there. They're like depression in the game. I mean, we love a good depression here and there in this house, you know. The Black and White came out in 2002. Yeah, you know, the old stuff, the real retro stuff we're talking about out here. Just leading around looking for games to play. We're going through my library and stuff that people recommend right now. I've been informing people that I'm not the typical Steam user and I don't have much on my wish list, nor do I have a lot in my library. I just buy it when I want. Fable reminds me of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning in the gameplay. I wouldn't know what it is. I wonder, the one game I played as a kid. No, you wouldn't find it here. I had an RPG that I really liked, and it took me years to find it. And then I researched it, and then I found it, and it was called Avalon, I believe. Let me Google for a second. Avalon RPG? What was that? Maybe it was an Avalon. It was Ava something. It's not. Well, now I forgot what it is again. Was it Big Fish? No, well, I actually forgot. So I will take a few years again to figure out what it is I'm looking for. Can you look up Slay the Princess anyway? You might like the visual style. I can look it up. Slay the Princess. Why is nothing showing up? There's some nudity and sexual content. See, my Steam does do, like, you know, protect stuff. I mean, it has a very interesting art style that I do enjoy, but it's a visual novel. I do like that the choices matter, but I'm just not a visual novel person. Like, Astro might be interested though, so I'll probably tell him about it. He might like it. He likes visual novels. I don't like to read like that. I like to read books and I like to watch anime. I don't like the mix of the two. Like, it's just not what I'm into. Is it really rich visually? I'm sure it is. What was that? Oh, right. That's the game that I could play with stream. And then you guys would make choices and then it will happen. Yeah, last time I played that was in 2021, but we liked it back in the day. Oh, two games are Bastion and then Transistor. Bastion. I feel like I've heard of this. I might be tripping though. Very, very easy for me to trip. What is this? So that is action single player. Great soundtrack. We can vibe with this. What am I looking at though? This looks like what do you call it? I'm thinking about Hades. Like, I've never played it, but I watch people play, and the view of it reminds me of it. They're top-down action games, incredible OSTs, which we can always enjoy. As I said, like, I really enjoyed Expedition 33. I think the music does a lot. I love that this is supposed to be similar to Nier and Hollow Knight, so that sounds like a great time all around as well. I guess they're connected to Hades then, because it's there with the soundtrack and everything. I'll add it to my wish. I see you guys making my wish list grow to like 20 right now. Like, dang. Great stories too. And I wanted to see what's the other one? Transistor. It looks the same. Is it also related? I think so. Why does it look exactly the same, like from images? I mean, she looks good. I have no idea what the fighting is supposed to look like in these. I'm like, I want to see what this is supposed to be like. Check the Amazon. I'll have to check. Think Konami made them. Yeah, just say Bastion are games that came before. Okay, so it's all same people making it. That's why it kind of looks the same. I'm sure it's pretty cool though. I don't think I've ever played a game that looks like this. Like, I'm looking at this and like this does not feel familiar for me. So it would be a good experience to like try it for the first time, you know? How do you feel about flying games? What does flying games mean? Like, am I pew-pewing at stuff? Are you like, what does the flying? What's an example, I guess? Because I don't know what that means for me, you know? Amazon. Dang, that's expensive. Set up on a quest for the great white herbs in a mysterious land full of secrets, and answer the call of exploration as you travel to Amazon, a forgotten Latin American country, to fulfill the last wishes of a late explorer. So adventure, puzzle, exploration, interactive fiction. I feel like this is interesting. My only question would be, is there a lot of exploration involved? I guess that's where I'm like, I like to be told exactly where to go or to have a very limited map. I think that's why I liked exploring in Expedition, is because the map was not that big. I could be like, oh, I've been there before, I've not been there before, and know exactly where I was going, so it kind of worked out for me, you know? Without Pew Pew Microsoft Flight Simulator, I don't think I've ever done that. I would kind of be scared to get motion sick, but I wouldn't be trying it, I guess. With Pew Pew Ace Combat. What is Ace Combat? Ace Combat. I guess the price tag indeed. I'm just flying and then I'm pew-pewing. I think it personally does not really speak to me. If there was like a really good story with it, maybe I would enjoy the story, but as the idea of flying a plane and pew-pewing through life is not creating sparkles in my heart, you know? By the way, if you want to check out a scam game that's like probably one of the biggest scams on the platform, check out Visual Novel Sisters. It's 8 minutes long. I got it personally in a bundle for 10 USD. Don't check the price tag out of curiosity. Visual Novel Sisters. I mean, it's $6.75 for me. And you got it for what? Wait, never mind. It's not. That's just the... Wait, what? So this costs $45. But if I buy the bundle, the whole bundle is for $6.75? Like, what are they even selling in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it's like 4 games that lumped in, and then it's gonna be $7 instead of $45 just for that. What are we doing? If it wasn't for motion sickness, I would also recommend Mirror's Edge. What kind of game is it? Ace Combat is a legendary game series. Yeah, I feel like it just really needs to talk to you. Like, I'm not super picky, but I know what interests me and what doesn't. Like, I wouldn't have played Mega Man if I had no interest in the type of game. Like, I needed to have some type of interest. Pew-pewing from a plane just doesn't do... It does not do the sparkles for me. I'd rather slash stuff in Dark Souls, you know what I mean? It just doesn't talk. It's a shame you are into shooters that much. I would totally recommend the Halo games, or at least everything before Halo 4. Yeah, I feel like I have not tried a purely shooter game, but I kind of doubt I would like it. Like, I think, or maybe it would be my new thing. But this is free. Is it free? Because if there's a free one, I would try it and see how I feel. And then maybe I would get into another one. Is that supposed to... Oh, this is mixed. So what does that mean? During expensive open world, ew. And academic free-to-play multiplayer experience. Also, it's multiplayer. I don't like multiplayer games. I don't want to talk to people like that. Like, dang. I would like to enjoy these, but I find it hard to find that type of game where you just can play on your own out here. I guess Fortnite is one of them. Do you need to be in a game, in a team to, like, play Fortnite? Like, I feel like that's the only one that I think doesn't require it. I think the limited map exploration thing is part of why I like the StarCraft games so much. Individual maps aren't huge, maybe a couple kilometers square, but the entire game world covers a pretty large area. Yeah, but at least if you can have it in little, like, bite sizes, like, it feels better mentally for me, you know? That bundle is only scam games. I have them all. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jacob, because that looked like a pure scam, like you said it would be, and that's tragic. Man, not playing Halo would be hilarious. Yeah, you would be impressed by my sniping abilities and how good I would be at this, I swear. Mirror's Edge is a parkour game, almost more of a tech demo. Parkour. Yeah, I don't know that I would like that though. See how I enjoyed the parkour in Mega Man 2 with the dragon? I probably wouldn't like it in there either, you know? Resident Halo expert. The Halo Infinite free is just the multiplayer. Okay. See, I knew one of you would know something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't want to pay for something that I don't know if I like it. Like, I'm cheap, okay? I feel like I've driven this point very well. I don't want to be spending on games I don't like, which is why I don't have a big library. I recommend Dusk for a really fun shooter. How much is that? It's all about that at the end of the day. And what is it? Dusk. $25. Something below is calling us. Is it a shooter? Balter and Onslaught of mythical backwater cultists possess militant and even darker forces as you attempt to discover just what lurks beneath the earth in this retro FPS inspired by the 90s legend. Is that a whole serial killer situation? Because that looked like a serial killer to me. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. People seem to like it, but like, wait, oh god, that looks interesting. I guess for me to enjoy a shooter, I would definitely need to not just run out of bullets all the time. I don't mind reloading, but I don't want to be like BioShock 2 where I'm like, oh well, I don't have any bullets, so I'm just gonna be there and try to hit them with a pipe. That threw me over the edge. I was over it very quick. I was like, I don't like this. Yeah, I'm waiting for Super Robot Wars. Why? But it's not for Mana. It's for mech anime fans. Yeah, mech animes have never really spoken to me. I know that Aster is currently watching the original Gundam, and it's been a trip watching him having a whole meltdown about the nonsense in it. But he's still watching, so I guess he has some interest, you know. Another Crab's Treasure is cool. Yeah, I was streaming it for quite a while. I had fun with it, but then it started not working on my PC for some reason. Like, I couldn't stream it anymore and it was just messing, so I just had to stop. But I was saying earlier that I will probably continue and finish it, like, offline or something. I'd probably be fun on my own. The games I'm waiting for are Neo Berlin 2087 and Nivelisto. Then I really like the cyberpunk aesthetic in game. The Gundam does feel great and very satisfying, but do you have ammunition? Do you run out of bullets? That's my only concern when it comes to shooter games, you know? You might find fees. I might find a free what? TIL, I don't know what that means. Most of the games I'd recommend for Mana are isometric turn-based game. I don't know if I like that because I don't know much about it, but maybe. Upside for a Halo, if you run out of ammo, just grab a new gun. Oops, flavor's gone, new gun time. I guess, but like, do you find a lot of guns in the wild is what I wonder. Like, how does that work? You know what I can also recommend as a big fan of another game series? Assassin's Creed. From the very first one, no open world there, same situation as MGR. Might be good. I think Aster is really picky. It's like, oh, this one is good and this one is not. But I think there's a few, like I think the first 3, I think he said were pretty good. So maybe one day we get into it. I wouldn't be against it. I think it would be a good time. I think the story looks interesting. I don't know much, but I think it could be a good time for like the random clips I've seen over the years, you know? Episode, yeah, I saw that. And I think I recommended to you Assassin's Creed Origins as a virtual tour of ancient Egypt with mission and stories mixed in. Yeah, you have said that before. I don't know that I care like that for like the historical like virtual tour. I also plan on going to Egypt. Like, I will force Aster into it, or I will just go with his mom at some point. So I don't know. I'm not the type to be excited to visit virtually. It's not a thing. I like to go myself. I like to travel. I just can't afford it. On what? Jigum, have you played the Shadowrun Returns games? How long did it take to beat Mega Man 2? I mean, it was like 4 streams, like 30 hours or something like that. Wait, it was like 4 hours on the Dragon alone, then 5 hours yesterday, so 9 hours, and then 2 more streams that I would say at least 3. So 9 plus 6, about 15 hours, I think, is how it took me to like beat freaking Mega Man. Maybe a bit less than that. I don't know. Actually, I could probably tell on Steam. Mega Man, Mega. So I played 22 hours total. So that's how long I've been in that game. I thought it was less than that, but I guess it was. I don't think I left it on after I was done. So yeah, it took from August 1st to August 11th for me to get through it. Wait. Aster's list anyways. I never really had a problem with ammo in Dusk, and I played on hard. See, that's what we want in life. Let me have all the ammo and I'll do my best to like aim. Every enemy and ally we don't judge in Halo has a gun, so anytime there's a firefight, there's more ammo and weapon laying on the floor. They don't want you to know this, but the guns are free. Ooh, it's a sale out here. I actually haven't done definitely wishlisting that I'm currently playing Nobody Wants to Die and What Remains of Edith Finch. I don't know that one. Oh my god, Assassin's Creed will be so great if you play it. It's really easy too. Maybe, who knows? I'm very open to explore games. I just need to have any basic interest in it. And then I'll just play it usually. I'm scared, chat. Oh, not so bad. Why you're scared? Okay, it was a time. For my first Mega Man game, I would say I did decent, okay? I did that. I have 1 achievement out of 24. I'm proud of myself. The story goes really deep into the themes of conspiracies and alternative story with instant sci-fi. I think Dusk is on sale pretty often. I know I bought it cheap. Probably. I put stuff on my wish list and then I get an email about the fact it's on sale and then I just continue with my life. I do not look at the summer sales. I don't look at the spring sale. I don't look at the holiday. I don't look at them. I'm just lucky if when I want to play something it's actually on sale, then I'll be like, oh, that's cool. That's neat. Oh, right. I have my collection of coloring games. I do have crab games. As you can see, I last played it in November 13, 2021 for 33 minutes because I got madly sick from attempting the game. But times have changed. I now have motion sickness pills. So maybe one day we can all play it together. And that one is free, so like nobody needs to buy anything. So that would be fun. I think it would be fun. But I got extremely sick from the 30 minutes I was in there. I was like having the cold sweat and all that. So I'd have to try it again. Probably try it again like off screen, like probably with Aster. And if I can handle it, then maybe we'll do like a community night or something. Alright, and then Crazy Taxi as recommended by Elle. That's one of the first games he ever recommended for me, and I absolutely love it. I don't think it was this version because I know I played more than 3 hours of that game. I think I had another version from somewhere, and then I got the one on Steam, and I've been very happy. Just driving people very safely into town, picking them up, getting them to where they need to go. Like the type of game I used to play when I had my first model. That's how long ago it was. You know, it was a great time all around, to be very honest. You know. And then what do we got? I absolutely love this game. I've never finished it. I got it way before I became a streamer. Maybe I would restart it. I actually think it would be fun. I've only have one achievement. I've played hours of this game. I've played 69.7 hours of this game and I have 1 achievement. Maybe I should restart it. But also, since it's a game, it's a rhythm game, like I would probably need to focus for a minute when I'm playing. So like, I don't know if it would be a good streaming game because I cannot be chatting and yapping while doing that. But the music though, the music is very awesome. I didn't know that they had a thing with Hatsune Miku, but like, you know, I guess they evolved since. That's back in the day when I played Undertale and Shovel Knight. That's when I created my Steam account, and that's when I used to play a lot of that. OG Halo's $10. Pretty sure it gets pretty cheap on sale though. Yeah, if it's like a few dollars, I might play it, and if I don't like it, I'll just refund it. So that does work. So here I have Cube Escapes Collection. What is Cube Escape Paradox? Did I miss one of the games? I thought I played everything. Well, I'll have to look into that because I like it. Then we had our beautiful Cuphead. Cuphead took us 34 hours. See? We're pretty god gamers in this house. And we got 13 achievement out of 42. I'm gonna be happy with that. Let me just get my phone. Okay, sorry. Then Dark Souls took me 62.3 hours. I honestly thought it took me longer, but I guess back in the day I was streaming a lot less longer streams. Even though I think when I was playing Dark Souls 3, I started playing like streaming for at least 3 hours because I was obsessed, so I was just doing it for hours. So it was a great time. How long? Dark Souls 1 took me 71 hours. So I guess they're all kind of close, but you can see that I evolved and was better So it took me a few less hours when I did Dark Souls 3. So you know we're not mad at that. Recommend Blasphemous if you want more 2D size scrolling action. Like Aster has recommended that one to me, and I think he does have it. So that's a happy time because I don't need to buy it, and we already have it in our library, I believe. What is Deadlock? Must have been a gift. But Aster has it on his wish list, so I don't know. Is it him? I mean, if it's not me, it has to be him gifting it to me, but I have no idea what this is. What is this? Deadlock is a multiplayer game in early development, and I have... What is this? I have no idea what this is, but it's in my library apparently, you know. La Noita pixel art size scrolling roguelite that gets insanely deep if you're more insane than I am. I do believe we do have Noita. I believe we have it in the library though. YouTube really strange today. I have to refresh the tab or my messages won't go through. Yeah, YouTube has been acting up. I think some people were having trouble yesterday too, so it's not just you, and it's very annoying, and I don't know why it needs to be like that. Like, it really doesn't need to be like that, but it's just like that to be very annoying, sadly, you know? Funny fact about me, I never played a Souls game. No, I'm just an FPS enjoyer. As a fake gamer confirmed. Fake gamer confirmed. I mean... I will recommend it. I think it's worth playing. I don't know. Aster, once again, was the one that recommended me to try that. I remember before I decided to stream it, he was like, just try it for like 5 minutes on his Steam Deck. And I tried it and I'm like, ooh. And then he was like, this is so much fun. I need you to stream this. And that's why I ended up streaming Dark Souls. And I had a grand old time. It was pretty fun. So I would recommend it to most people. Even though you're an FPS gamer, I think you could enjoy Dark Souls. So far, I don't know that I've really heard of people say that, oh, I really don't like Dark Souls. That did happen. My latest message didn't go through either. Then maybe I'm missing stuff and I don't even know at this point. It kind of sucks. I don't know. YouTube just be doing illegality, discrimination, you know, all the stuff happens sometimes. Well, there we go. We did recently get Devil May Cry. See, that's why I liked how great it was. It was 14 hours. It's great when games are just the right amount of time to play through. And see, that's what I thought Mega Man was gonna be like. I thought a 15 hours type of game, but no, it was 22. My messages are working a-okay weirdly. Discrimination, that's what I'm talking about. I really would like to begin playing. I just postpone it again and again. I mean, you need to have time for it because it's not the type of game that you finish in like a sitting. Like if you compare violence. If you just look at the time it took me, like Devil May Cry took me 14 hours, whereas Dark Souls could take me close to 70 hours both times. It's not the type of game that you just sit and play a little bit and then you're done, you know? Then I have this trash. I played it once and it soured my mood for the whole stream last year, and I decided I'm never touching this one again. I think, if anything, that's the type of game that I would probably play on my own once again. This is something that I want to be full-on locked in, no talking, no minding anything, some music in the background, and just doing my own thing. So actually, I would probably play that. I just don't find it interesting to stream. I can't talk to people because I need to focus, and then I'm just molding for hours. I don't see it. I don't see why I would want to stream that personally, even though like people told me they enjoyed it. I'm like, I don't know why though. I don't know. We'll just ignore my 1,200 hours in DS3. Yeah, I mean, that's like you going back to try and do challenges. That's different. I just played the game, beat everything, and ended there. So I think even for other people, maybe I would say not even 70 hours. Maybe it would take them 50 hours to get everything done because I'm a very YOLO, like, you know, hitting my head against bosses and hoping for the best. But some people probably maximize stuff and just like for their first playthrough would probably take less hours than I did, to be honest. That is an endless stream game. That is a modding game. I would never do that to myself. I don't like suffering, you know. I actually kind of like myself. I don't want to be modding for hours. Even when I mod that stuff at like Mega Man, I can, you know, still yap. I can still like have moments. I can pause and stuff like that. Here, you pause for a second and then you fall to the ground where you started, and I'm like, no. What are Mana's thoughts on Death Stranding? I don't know. Maybe I'll need to look at that one. I'm still missing 5 achievements in DS3. Disgusting. I don't even know that I have any achievements at this point, you know? Death Stranding. I feel like I heard of this one on Twitter these days, and there's a broadcast or something. Assam Bridges. Your mission is to deliver hope to humanity by connecting the last survivors of a decimated America. Can you reunite the shattered world one step at a time? I don't like the tag that says open world here, but walking simulator, story rich. Like, what kind of gameplay am I looking for here? Cause I don't know. Like, do you shoot? Do you drive? Do you fight? Do you slash? What do you do? I remember there's like K-Son and stuff like that, if I remember, unless I'm remembering other people. I know there's a bunch of people in there because it's a Kojima game and he's like in the sun or something. But I don't know what to think because I don't understand. What's the gameplay? What are we doing? Are we slashing? I don't know. That game will bore you. I don't know. Death Stranding is a pretty unique game. I'm missing the all gestures, all miracles, all paramedics, all rings, and all achievements. You know, I think you're doing all right. You're not perfect, you know, but you're doing all right, I think. I'd say it's more of an off-stream game to chill with. You walk a lot. Yeah, if it says it's a walking simulator, I'm like, why am I enjoying walking though? Like, what is this? Oh, this game, it's more than just a walking game, by the way. I mean, I would guess, but I don't know. You walk and drive and zip line and watch like 30 minutes dialogue. So it's like a movie type of game. Just you go through the story. Do you like platformers? Hat in Time or visual novels? Play Valhalla, Cyberpunk, Bartender. I'm not super into visual novels, even though I did enjoy Coffee Talk. And I don't know that it is a visual novel, but it's more of a like you let the story happen. And I think I was recommended that one. I do like platformers, even though Mega Man was coming from me. Hat in Time. I remember seeing the character. Why is this so expensive? I mean, oh, it's a 3D platformer. See, I have actually never played a 3D platformer, so it would be an interesting thing. I have been wanting this one, so I think I'll put it in my wish list for now. Also wait for a little discount because that's expensive. But I might enjoy it because I was like, Aster, tell me what I like. Do I like 3D platformers? And he was like, I don't know that you do. And he was like, maybe you should start with like, I think it was a Donkey Kong one or something to know if you like it or not, and then you go from there or something, you know? Wait, I'll go back, guys. Like, I always read up the chat. Death Stranding, you get passages, you get told specifically where to take them, you walk there, you don't get eaten by ghosts on the way. I mean, why would you not get eaten by ghosts on the way? I feel like that would be a very fulfilling experience, you know, I'm just saying. Sorry. It's much more than a walking game. I mean, it feels like it's a much more story. As it said story rich. I think you're more there for the story than the walking sim, I guess. Oh, another mod game that I know my brother likes, he likes to suffer, I see, is Get to Work. What is that? Get to Work. It does not show. Oh, not taught to work. What is this? Oh, I don't like to look at this. You know what? This kind of makes me motion sick just from looking at it, so I think it would be a time. Oh, wow. Wow. It looks amazing. You are poor and bald. Get to work. relatable. I think the one game I want to try is the Goat Simulator. Like that's what I want to try. Hello, Gal Gigante. How you doing? Hat Kid is adorable. You love it if you get it. I think I will. I had heard of this one, so that's why I put it on my wish list that fast. Is because I forgot that I kind of wanted to play that. So maybe it'll be on my list of things I'll be alternating with. You are better off playing Recore. What is a Recore? What are we doing? An action adventure crafted for a new generation as one of the last humans. It's always about the last humans. Forge friendships with robotic companions. It's always about the robots! And lead them on an epic adventure through a dynamic world. Action adventure, female protagonist, and platformer. I mean, I like the platformer thing, but at the same time, I'm looking at this and I don't see the platform. Where's the platform at? 3D platformer like Sonic Adventure 2. I haven't played that. Do they have it on Steam? Sonic. So they have Sonic games on Steam. I have never played a single Sonic game. I would like to get familiar with the franchise one day, but like I'm not in a rush for it. Especially since right now I'm delving into the Mega Man one. I need to, like, you know, pace myself out here, you know? You like Portal, 3D puzzles, and 3D platformers aren't that far apart. Yeah, I think there's a high chance that I would like it. I just need to try it and figure myself out on it. Oh, I watched a bunch of people attempting to speedrun Get to Work when it was first released. I had never heard of that one before. I kind of want to try it. Yeah, I mean, it looks fun and it's not too expensive, so why not? Goat Simulator is incredibly funny. That's why I want to play it. I feel like going around a town as a goat sounds like a great time. I'm like, there's Truck Simulator, there's all these simulators, but someone thought in their mind, I will make a goat simulator. It's gonna be great. Is the best person around. I might have mentioned it, but you might like the 3 new Tomb Raiders game. There's new ones? In my mind, I think about the old one with the triangle booba. Tomb Raider. There's, okay, so some of them are remastered. So there's Underworld Legend Anniversary 4. Wait, that's 4. And that's 4 to 6 remastered and Tomb Raider. I don't know about any of these. I don't actually remember. And yeah, this is not my birthday, just so you know. I don't give my birthday to websites. Let's see. It's adventure, action, film. Oh, bro, just give me what type of game it is. Explore the intense origin story. Okay, so this is not the first one for sure. But what's the gameplay like? That's what I want to know. Tomb Raider, the world is where it peaks. I feel like there's so many of them. I would need, see, like, those are the type of games, especially when there's like more than one, where I need to like be ready to delve into the franchise for a bit. There's like right now I'm gonna alternate with Elden Ring and Mega Man. And once I'm done with that, I can start another franchise, just like I did with the DMC. I like to alternate and like do one at a time. But it could be an interesting one. Just so I can remember the name, I'll add that to my wish list. I guess today our goal is to add stuff to my wish list, you know? That game is just chaos. I enjoyed the first of the new Tomb Raider games, but I never went back to try any of the others. Goat Simulator is hands down amazing. I think I would have a great time with that. You will need motion sickness pills for Goat Simulator. Yes. I mean, anything that is simulator except for driving, I definitely need that. Female protagonist, yeah. Yeah. I see what you did there, Arthur. Buy Sonic Adventure 2 now! You can get it free on Dolphin. There's also that. There are ways to have game for free in this world. And I do have Dolphin because I use it for other things. But you know, I'll think about it. I know I had a Sonic of sorts. I have Sonic Robo Blast on my PC because someone told me to play it once and then sent me a link and I downloaded it. And then I have never opened it in my life. And I don't remember how I got it either. So, you know, I know it wasn't through Steam. Man, I played Portal but didn't play Half-Life. No, I don't really know what Half-Life is. Half-Life. The hell? Why are there so many of them? There's... Which one is it? There's Cage restored before the soundtrack and wait, is it hidden? I am also so confused right now. What the hell? Where is it? List? I don't wanna follow the page. I wanna see the game. No, that's Alex. I am also so confused right now. What? But Half-Life from what Valve has begun. It's just called Half-Life, but I just do not see. I don't know which one it is. I'm looking for only Half-Life, but there's a bunch of them. There's Half-Life 2 demo, but I don't see it. It's just called Half-Life. I think you're just getting a bunch of modded version, but like, where's the original? It was the thing that gave birth to Steam. I will believe you on that. I wouldn't know. You can get it around Dutchman. Yeah, man, I played. Yeah. But that wasn't even a good joke. It was okay. It was decent. OG Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 2 were my jam growing up. I never played a single Sonic game. I know nothing of them. Tomb Raider Underworld is where it peaks. Yee, that's what you said. I read that earlier. I missed it, I guess. Tomb Raider is really just endless killing of soldiers like Uncharted. I haven't played Uncharted. I must heal her. Poor baby never played Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah. I mean, I've played the obscure games, okay? It counts for something. Half-Life as well. Yeah, I saw that. I think the thing that gave us Steam, it just popped right up when I did a search for Half-Life. So, like, why is it not showing up for me? Like, I mean, bro? That's not what I'm trying to see. I'm just trying to see all the... Like, what are you hiding from me? Oh, there it is. View. So, oh dang, that's graphics, all right. That came out in 1998. That's when it gave birth to Steam. So what does it say here? It's another FPS. Why is it always FPS? Like, why? Named Game of the Year by over 50 publication. Valve's debut title blends action and adventure with award-winning technology to create a frighteningly realistic world where players must think to survive. Also includes the exciting multiplayer mode that allows you to play against friends and enemies. Like, you know when the resume didn't tell you anything? Like the summary didn't really help me out here, but okay. But it's a shooter, I guess. Why is it always shooters, bro? Yes, Half-Life was the game that made Valve known. Graphics are old, but it's a fun game. Yeah, Alex is the latest Half-Life game. So they have more than one, I guess? Half-Life 1 was a major landmark in gaming tech when it was released. Half-Life 2 was just as big. It's like Portal 1 and Portal 2, I guess. Half-Life 2 is the game that made Valve legendary and created Steam. And Val can't count to 3, so there will never be a third one. Yeah, I keep seeing people complaining about that. Thankfully, I am not waiting. I'm still waiting for Tomodachi Life 2. At least it was announced. And for Hollow Knight 2. So, and those two were announced. So there's hope in the world. There's hope that one day we will get something. We don't know how long we'll have to wait for that one. But, you know, you gotta hope for the best out here. But I'll add it from my list to my list for good measure. You little trash, I'll never play you again. Or maybe I will, but if I do, it will be off stream. I don't think I want to do that on stream. I don't think I'm entertaining. That I played before I started streaming, like a month actually, because that was July 25th, 2021 when I finished it. And that was right before my streaming career started. It was a time. As everybody knows, it was a time. I've played this. I was gifted this. As you can see, I have played 25 minutes. I don't like this type of game. I don't like survival games. I last played in 2020 and I never touched it again. I really do not like this. I don't enjoy this game. I think the art is really pretty and I enjoy it, but I don't like survival games, so it did not speak to me at all. Half-Life 3 would probably be bigger than GTA 6 if it was ever to be released, which it won't, but well, you know. Yeah, I don't like GTA, so I would be rooting for Half-Life before I do that for that, you know? You know what's also a shameful fact about me? I never played the original Half-Life to my shame. Yeah, shame! All the shame as I say that I never touched it. I never knew what it even was until a few minutes ago. Shame! Oh, and unrelated but related to not counting to 3, Gate is getting a 3rd season with abandoning the original cast and story to focus on some other group from the Navy instead of what, and that's lame. I don't know what Gate is, so lame. It's very lame. Why would they do that? I know what we're talking about. I remember playing that drunk on my birthday with Aster. It was a great time. Shame to both of us. Yay! Yee. With streaming at the moment, are you able to sustain? Sustain what? To sustain, like what? Financially? Absolutely not. If that's what you're asking, no. But that's why I'm gonna get back to work. So I need to like make the most of the rest of the summer while I'm not working so I can play through a lot of games and have fun. And then when I get a job, I'll just go back to my normal schedule, which was about 6 p.m. I used to stream at 6 p.m. That's probably what I'm gonna go back to once I start working again. I played Half-Life 2 though, and episode 1 and 2 too though. Like what, there's episodes in each of them? I don't know. Oh my god, I haven't played Fall Guys in a while. I used to play Fall Guys very regularly for my streaming. My first ever YouTube stream was a Fall Guys stream, and for some reason it did numbers, and I'm like, oh well, maybe YouTube streaming is the place to be at, you know? Hello, Abel. How you doing? How's your day going so far? Wait, new Gate season, but new cast, boo. Yeah, like, why are you doing that? Make your own new show. Why you gotta change the cast of a show? I don't even know what it is, but I wouldn't. Oh, I think that was my second stream. My second stream, Gabe. Yes, August 27, 2021. My first stream. Because, as I said earlier, I had my first stream, but, like, I lost the VOD and nothing ever happened and no one ever saw it. So my first official stream, I played this game, but the problem is I didn't realize that it had like energy. So after playing for a while, well, I didn't have energy. So then I was stuck and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm not paying for energy on this. Because I really love hidden object stuff. So I was like, you know, it'll be fine to do that for a first stream. I don't know where I guess 101 minutes is enough for my first stream. That's what I did. I think that's my first VOD or something, is probably that. There's Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Confusing, but that's what it is. Interesting. Don't know why they need to split stuff like that, but we take it. I've played the whole Half-Life series except Alex. I mean, it's never too late. You just gotta get to it. But that was my first stream. It was a beautiful time to be alive. Nothing went wrong on my first stream. That's for sure. It was a very nice time. I have not played that. I think I got it gifted. Someone gifted it to me. I don't remember who, but I don't remember why. Because I don't really do visual novels. Maybe one day I'll play it, or maybe I'll play it off stream. Funny fact, Counter-Strike was created as a mod to original Half-Life, but then was separated into its own game. I feel like that happens a lot considering what happened with Resident Evil and DMC, but we're not gonna complain about that really. I do like Gang Beast. I played it for my birthday once, and I was while drunk, and it was a time I attempted to drown Aster because we were in the water and I didn't want to die, and it was a beautiful time. But I haven't played it since 2022, so maybe one day. But also I don't play with people. I got Goose Goose Duck, and I played it once as a Vector was there. And he was very good at murdering people, so I'm still not over him and his criminal actions. But I only played it once, and that was the only time in my life that I played it. The Half-Life 2 episodes were from Valve theoretically trying to switch to shorter Half-Life games so they could release them faster. But we see how that turned out. Yep, they were like, nah, never mind, we're not doing that. Domestic abuse, wait, what? Me? Trying to drown Aster? It was just the way life was, okay? You just had to do what you gotta do to survive in life, okay? Yeah, related kind of Dota was a mod for Warcraft 3 initially. I'm telling you, they just be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be mods, and then they make whole games out of them. And then they make bank and they're happy. You know, we're not gonna dunk on them for making money. Alright, Aster gifted me that for my birthday. I don't remember how many years ago, and I started it on stream and then I didn't continue. I do love Ace Attorney. I played most of them on my DS. I just don't know how I feel about streaming them because there's just so much reading involved. I don't know if I like streaming that. It's just a fun game to play in silence, like a nerd in my room, you know? The Team Fortress games likewise started out as a mod for Quake. I'm telling you, I saw the pattern here. And I think LoL was initially a mod for Dota. They're all mods for something. All of PS games are mods to Doom and Quake, basically. And yeah, they're all related out here. We played Greed the other day, and that was pretty nice. Very good, like, grief story. I enjoyed that a lot. I have not touched Guilty Gear in about 2 years. Last time was December 2023, so I don't even know who the new characters are. I forgot all my combos. I don't remember a single one, but I like to play that. My problem is that I am not a professional at that. I'm a lot better at Super Smash Melee or Brawl than I am at this because it's not the same type of game, like combo-wise and all that. So when I want to play and have fun with Aster gets bored because he's professional at it with all these fancy controls and stuff. So he won't play with me. He's a bully, and I'm putting it out there, okay? I spy with my little eye someone beautiful. Oh, you're so sweet. You're beautiful. How you doing? Welcome in, Jessica. We're going through my Steam library and looking up games with no real purpose other than maybe I'll add that to my wish list and play it one day. Or not. We don't know. If I feel like it, you know? Also, Doom Guy is BJ Blazkowicz's grandson? Yes, I don't know what you're talking about, but yes, Carrie. Then Hollow Knight. I really enjoyed Hollow Knight. I was depressed, as you can see. I played a lot. That's the only game that I've really played the most on my... No, I guess this and Vampire Survivor were the two games that I played non-stop on my Steam Deck. That's when I lost my job 2 years ago. And I was depressed and I was going through it. That's why I didn't stream it. I was already streaming back in the day, but I did not want to stream. I was not streaming. I was not online. I was just pouring my life and energy into Hollow Knight for quite a while. It was a great time. I enjoyed the game. It was good. Fun fact, gray is the Swedish word for pig. Oh, well, that's different. For me, it just means gray in French, so I don't know. Let's see. Humans Fall Flat. I tried playing it. I survived 80 minutes before I got extremely sick. It was fun and all, but the sickness is why I had not touched it since 2020. That was also a gift. I did not buy that. Idol Showdown, I don't know. I think I have it because I think it was free, but I've never played it. I remember there's a lot of Hololive people in it, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that, and then I've never touched it. Hi, how are you today? I'm good, Douglas. How you doing? Welcome in. How's your day so far? We're yapping about games today. Man, have you ever played any of the Spyro the Dragon series? I have not. I have seen one of my streamer friends just play it for a while. I don't know that I would like it, but it looks very cute though. You judging my selection? Not yet. We are going back and forth with people talking to me about games and my list so far. You're absolutely beautiful and the turtle is cute. Thank you. It's Myrtle the turtle. She's my bestie. I'm doing great. How about you? Have you eaten? I have. I was a good turtle today. I actually ate before stream. I had some yummy noodles and I have my iced coffee and then I'm in a good mood because I have energy. Not like yesterday where I did delinquency and I was starving for 6 hours. But you know, some days you do better than others. Are you still in yours? Yes. They're cute and fun. I mean, they look cute, so maybe I would enjoy that. Like, I have seen people play them. I just don't know much about it. Oh, right. I still have It Takes Two because Aster and I want to play that. I don't know if we would stream it. I think it would make for a great stream. Playing with Aster having a whole fit because he's so impatient. Some more gaming these demos out here. Yee. I have the Jackbox party, but I don't think I've used it. You see, 14 minutes. I think I got it, I refunded it, and then I got it again, and then I still have not used it. So there's that. Mana, she's so cute. She's so... No, stop projecting El Gigante. You're the cool one. Anyways, I have a work thing I gotta finish. I will be back. Which will be back. Yes. By the way, have you played one of the Worms game? Are we talking about the Worms I'm thinking? Is it like that? If this is it, I don't know what this is and I have not played this. I was thinking about something in my brain and I'm like, I don't think I'm thinking about the same thing, and it makes me uncomfortable because I hate worm in real life. They really like make my skin crawl and it makes me feel not okay. So I don't know that I would want to play that again, you know? Good luck, Ashley. Good luck. Oh my god, worms, yes, it's so epic. I don't know, I look at them and they really make me feel uncomfortable. I just don't, I can't, like when it's raining outside, I'm panicked because I have to look at the floor. I can't look in front of me because I see worms on the floor and I hyperventilate here, you know? Are you a beach person? Very much so. I wish there was a beach close to me so I could go all the time. I was complaining by the fact that I have not swum anywhere this summer and I'm sad about it. But yeah, I am a sea turtle, just so you know, so that's why I am pretty much beach themed. It's that one Worms Revolution. It's so fun. I'm sure it is, but just looking at it kind of like messed with me. I don't know what it is. It's very rare that games or anything makes me feel that way, but that one just I can't I look at it and I feel very uncomfortable. I don't like it. My friends love the Worms game, but I hate it. I mean, you know, to each their own, but they disturb me very greatly, you know. I played the crap out of Wars Revolution on my phone. You would touch that with your fingers. Yeah, see, it makes me have like all shivers and stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Jeez. Ew. I have Journey. I've been told it will be fun. I still want to play this. It's on my list of things I want to stream at some point. I'm not sure when that will happen. This I streamed. It was an asked recommendation because he wanted me to mod, and it was once again not a great time. So I will not play it again. That's just not how it is, you know? Greetings, can stay long since I have to go to work. I might return when I'm done. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Eduardo. Have a good time at work. And I'll see you if you have time to come back before I end. Because usually I don't stream for 6 hours. Especially when I'm yapping. So it will probably be done before 7:30 p.m. today. Let's see. Oh, the Idol Showdown game is a very solid fighting game. I've got a few hours in it. I might try it. It's been on my list and I forget to go through my list. I remember to go through my list when it's about time to like choose a game for stream. That's what I think about it. What are we talking about again? Patrick, me, my fellow lady, I was kidding about your stop it. I am talking about games, basically. We're going through my Steam library and games that we like and don't like and what we like to do and all stuff like that. Would love it if you made videos yapping about why you love Mega Man 2? See, that's interesting because when I started streaming quote-unquote full-time, I also like took the time to figure out what I wanted to do as a content creator, and I realized that I don't really want to be a content creator. I want to be a streamer more than that. I love streaming. I love being spontaneous and just doing whatever whenever I do. Planning, scripting, recording, editing a video does not spark joy. I have tried it. I've tried reaction content. I've tried editing stuff. I've tried all sorts of stuff. If anything, I am more willing to do a stream and edit down interesting parts into videos, but I don't really want to sit down and make videos. I realized that about myself a few months ago. So that's why I'm going 100% into my streaming activities more than others, you know? A retrospective from a female gamer is always interesting. I mean, we could yap about it and maybe I would cut it from a stream and then just make it better for me, I guess. I just realized like I wanted to make a whole video back in I think back in March I had a video I wanted to make, and then I sat down and I wrote the script, I put it in a teleprompter, and I was ready to record. And when I wanted to record, OBS gave me trouble, and then I never recorded it. So I have a whole script for a video. Problem is that the video is not up to date anymore because it was about my job, which I do not have anymore. So, and then I was like, this is giving me so much stress, and I'm not a good orator, I guess. Like I feel, or narrator. I'm not too good at telling stories and like putting the emotion where like it would captivate an audience. I'm good at yapping on the spot. So I don't know that I would do too well at making videos. I tried it just never was a thing for me. Thank you for the follow, Jessica Van Der. You're not part of Turtle Society. Welcome in. Let me just catch up on what I missed here. You play as little cute worms. I don't know about the cute here. That have the whole arsenal of weapons to shoot other worms on the 2D map. And let's not forget the holy hand grenade. Yeah, if they were not worms, I would probably be into it. That's the thing. I'm just not into worms. Oh, I might get to play more Bridge Crew this weekend. So much jank, you know? We love to look forward to the weekend for more games. Games are epic, you know? I like streaming more than content creator. It has more soul to it. I think both are great. And I think in the grand scheme of things, if I was good at it and if I loved it, if it was a passion of mine, I would actually prefer being a content creator. I think it gives you less stress because you just have to sit down and make your content and put it out there. Like, you don't have the stress that comes with being live and like stuff breaking, as we all see. All my notifications break, my redeems break. A lot of things, like the stuff that you have as a streamer, does not necessarily happen as a content creator because you create everything and then you can stream here and there, but that's not your main thing. I think it's a bit less stressful to be a content creator than it is to be a streamer. But I find more joy, happiness, and contentment, I guess, I don't know if it's a word, in streaming than I find in videos. So I'm like, I'll do a minimum. Like, I sometimes have phases where I'm super into doing my shorts. So I have a lot of shorts coming out for a while. And then, like, I have phases of it. That's pretty much what happens for me, you know? What random question What's your favorite body part? Mine is eyebrows. Wait. I mean, that depends. Are you talking about on people in general or on my own body? Like, I feel like that's different. I just remember another game. Bridge constriction. You know, I actually never figured out how people make bridges. So maybe I should know. Like, I feel like short bridges over a river and something, like, I can see it. But over, like, a whole, like, ocean or, like, lake and stuff like that, how do people build bridges is something that I'm still curious about. So maybe I would actually like that. I don't see rebridge on Steam. Is it, like, polybridge? Who knows? Maybe, None of 4 hours of my Stellar Blade footage broke. Oh, see? That's why I would not. I'm very sorry for your loss. But that's why I would also struggle with that. See, as I was saying the other day, I tried to do reaction content for a period of time. And what sent me over the edge and made me like drop the whole idea in one sitting is while I was recording and then the whole footage broke and like it just like broke mid-episode and I was like, I am not doing this anymore, and I have not touched it since. It just lives and dies on my channel. Once in a blue moon I'll get a view and I'm like, where did that, I guess someone was really obsessed trying to find reactions to that series, but I was like, you know what, I cannot deal with that type of stress. That's why like reaction content, if you're not doing it on stream, honestly is probably gonna be a hassle. Like, I feel like at least on stream, everything is already recorded, you have a backup, everything is okay, your audio is supposed to work because you're already streaming. But if you're gonna record reaction content offline, there's a chance of stuff breaking and then messing it all up for you, and I'm not willing to do that, you know? NVIDIA, like, that's just not a thing. Yep, brutal indeed. On people on your own body is kind of sus. I mean, you can like your own eyes, like, you know, like, unless you want sus. I'm on other people. It's hard to say because everybody is so different. Like, I like beautiful eyes. That's like, and it's not necessarily like color or anything, but I think the shape of the eye, the color of the pupil, the eyelashes surrounding them. And I really like eye pockets. I call them eye pockets. It's like the little, like, it looks like a little pocket under your eye. I kind of really like that. I think it's really cute. Aster has that, not gonna lie, I like him. You know, I like that. It's very random, but I like this. Honestly, the meta is doing content live, then editing it down, cutting it into it, and having an outro. Yeah, which is what I've done in a few videos. I just don't know that most of my videos, since I am more of a gaming streamer, so there's not much to make videos about. That's why when I make a video, it's usually when I do like Reddit streams and I'll talk about stuff like and have a story that's interesting. I think that's when I do that. But like honestly, like if I wanted to cut down my Mega Man stream from yesterday, like what is the point of the video? Because if I'm gonna post a video, like what will someone get out of watching this? What does it do for them? Where is the internet entertainment value? There needs to be some, and I don't know how to edit that down from a gaming stream personally. I feel like you just need to be there and enjoy the time there. Hey yo! What's up?
I'm starving.
Go eat! Don't work too hard, just eat! Let me see. Where did I miss? Oh wait, it's just called Bridge Construction Game. Bro? Aster is very happy because he got fly swatters and then he just swatted me. Go eat. Like, my god.
What do you want?
For you to go eat. That's what I want. Why are you sad now? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm bullying you by telling you to go eat. What do you like about Aster the most visually? Look at you getting into more proper stuff. Oh no, it's Alex videos because I'm in chat often. See? If you go there, you see stuff. For Aster, visually, I do think it's probably his eyes. I like his eyes and I like his arms. I think they're very comfy, and when I look at them, they make me happy. But his eyes in the morning specifically, I like it. It's the hands. I mean, that's different because your hands are soft, and I like holding your hand. That's fun. But I like your eyes in the morning. There's something very specific about his eyes in the sunlight in the morning that I really like a lot. He has a very nice shade of brown eyes. Like my eyes are super dark, like so you wouldn't see a difference. But he has like slightly like lighter brown eyes than I do, and they look very pretty in the morning, you know? And yeah, I do like your hands, they're soft. It is like Polybridge wish listed. See, more wish lists for you, Karen. Compilation and TikTok edits into shorts of your deaths and squeals. I thought about making a Mega Man noise compilation, but see, the problem with me is that I have thoughts and then I don't put action to it. But it is a thought. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I want to be continued. On a beach somewhere, the sun is shining warmly, waves crashes against the golden sands as seagulls fly above. At a beauty house, pure, beautiful, and colorful, there lives a girl with captivating chrism, pretty and soft sun-kissed skin, long black hair flowing in like the wind and waves. She holds her pet turtle as her straw hat shades her from the sun. Pretty, beautiful, pretty, and stunning girl at the beach. And I'm like, you're so sweet. Why are you making whole proses and poems in here, Jessica? That's sweet of you. Eyes of Horus, true Egyptian eyes. I mean, honestly, yeah. I was observing his eyes the other day, and he has like, it's as if he had like natural makeup, like the line at the end of the eyes that like the Egyptian like drawings have. He actually kind of has that going on, and I was observing him the other day, and I was like, that's pretty. And I was like, yeah, his eyes are very, very pretty, not gonna lie. My hands are softer than they should be. I haven't been playing enough guitar lately. Well, see, I don't know what it is. I don't have soft hands. I feel like I have very, very like dry skin and stuff. So I need to moisturize like extra to not be like a piece of wood. So my hands are just very normal. Like they're not rough, but they're not soft. Aster is just like, it has paws for hands. Okay, that's what I'm dealing with, and I'm very happy. I'm not gonna complain about that. But I'm like also kind of jealous, low-key. Like he has the super long eyelashes, he has the perfect eyebrows, and he has soft hands. Like what does he need all that for? And he has the cutest curly hair. Like what am I supposed to do? Like it's not fair, okay? Gloves at the gyms for the win, no calluses and soft hands. Yes, he got gloves for the gym because he's trying to like, you know, get in shape and everything, but he doesn't want me to like have to mourn the soft hands. Because I'm gonna be sad if his hands are not soft anymore, because it's very important. That reminds me, I told him the other day, I had my first crush when I was 5 years old. And I told my family and they all laughed at me. But I was like, I think it was destiny that we got married, because I had my first crush. And when I told my family about it, what I said was like, I love this dude in my class because he has really soft hands. I guess it was a thing. I had a thing for soft hands very early on, and it was a thing. Because like Esther was like, oh my god, you married me for my hands. I'm like, yes, it was my plan all along since I was 5 to find a man with soft hands. I remember it was like in like kindergarten, we had to like stand in a circle and hold hands with whoever was next to us, and I had to hold hands with the dude next to me, and I was like, oh my god, his hands are soft. I guess my hands were already not soft when I was 5, which is tragic, but it is what it is, you know. Jump King, I see. Yeah, Jump King is something I will never touch again. I have no love for it. I played 4 hours back in 2022, and I am not going back. This is something I definitely want to play. I don't know, maybe I'll stream it, maybe I won't. It says I played for 11 minutes, but I didn't. I just started the game. I heard the amazing music, and I was like, this is amazing. And I just kept listening to it. And I recorded my screen to send it to my sisters, because like, you guys don't understand, there's this random guy barely putting any effort into the singing, and I'm living for this. It's amazing, so I might play it as well. Also, I was scared of getting motion sick, so that's one of the reasons I did not fully play it, but I do want to play that. I have played some of that. I think I'm done playing some of that. It was a time. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun and stuff, but I don't think it's the type of game that I want to play over and over and over again. Once in a few times is enough. I've played quite a lot of kind words on stream. I played the kind words 2 once. I wonder if people answered my messages. It's been a while now. I think I got that years ago, and I think it was free. And I played 7 minutes in 2021. I don't know. Maybe I should play this one. It has very positive stuff. I think my PC was not able to handle this game, so I just gave up at that point, you know? I can listen to you yap for hours. Your voice is just smooth. Thank you. I am a professional yapper. I like to yap, so if you come to my streams, that's what you get. Whether I'm playing a game or not, usually I'll be yapping a lot. So it'll be a great time. Oh, I got Lemon Cake. Lemon Cake was one of my first games. And it's basically managing a coffee shop. And I really liked it a lot. And I played it for 10 hours. But it was rare for me back in the day to sit at my PC to play something for hours. So it was a new time. But you know, it's nothing serious, but it was fun. Maybe the major update in 2021 did something. I don't know. Last I played was in 2023. I liked it. I'd get back into it. That Liar's Bar, I do want to play it. Aster gifted it to me the other day so we could play together. Like, I remember watching Aster watching other people play it a lot. And it looks fun. I think he played a lot the other day to play poker. I just don't want to play with people. But from what Elle told me once, apparently you can play with your chat. So maybe I'll do that. If people are down, we can play together. Because that could be fun. I just don't know how that works. If you're supposed to hide what you got in your hands. Like, how do I hide from my chat? I don't know. This I played on my, I think it was my 2nd stream anniversary. I think it was my first time doing like a 12-hour stream. It was a time. This is a very weird, scary game, but it was nice. Is that beans? Beans! Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they made a plushie. I wouldn't want to have a plushie of her. That was such a weird game. And then Lost Ark, like everybody was super excited when it came out because the character customization was so pretty and we liked it. And then I played and we made a place in the server for it, and then I never played again after 10 hours. I don't know that I would be into it. I think it was a bit too complicated for me. I was like, I don't think I have what it takes to play this type of game. Yeah, it's very extra. I don't think I would. I don't... Someone gifted me that Love Burb, but I don't remember who. And I don't remember much about this game. Played Toram online, man. Well, you scaring me with the fact that there's online in the game, in name. I can't remember who gifted me that. But I want to play it because it's verbs. So maybe it was Kohaku. I think it may have been Kohaku. It's on Steam and mobile and links together. Oh, I like that. I like that idea. But what is it? Toram. Oh, is it a gacha? No. What are we doing here? It's a MMORPG. Is there any gacha in there? I think that's what would scare me. If there's any gacha, I don't want to touch it. Looks very Japanese. Reset events. The other was... Oh, that's tomorrow, but today for us. I don't know. And it has no voice chat, and I play solo. It's only an MMORPG with no pay-to-win elements. Yes, there is for avatars, but nothing else, right? This actually reminds me of ROM a little bit. But if it's not a pay-to-win situation, it might be interesting. I'll add it to my wish list and think about it. At least it's free, so we can actually live a life without being broke, so I like that. Oh yeah, marbles on stream. I like to play it on stream, but I haven't taken the time to figure out how to play that on YouTube. I saw some tutorials how to make it work on YouTube, but I haven't manage to do all the work behind it, but I do want to play that. I used to play it a lot. It was fun. No, and it's cute with a nice little story. Yeah, I like it when it doesn't go too far. I just have to have a grand old time. Wait, I have Mega Man? I guess Aster gifted it to me. Yeah, he did at some point. Again, before we got the Steam family situation. By the way, if you want to read fun reviews, read the reviews for Black Desert. Remember to sort by funny. What is Black Desert anyways? Why are there always 3 of these? Well, this is mixed. Positive, negative, funny. No DLCs are going to get a refund. Apparently this DLC doesn't exist in games, but you can still buy it with real money. I mean, is that funny? Is this a scam? No, wholesome vibes died. What happened? Thank you for the link, Jessica. It just sounds like people complaining about stuff that is annoying. That's just a DLC raid for the full game. Okay, here. Oh wow, use an incinerated use of tobacco. I don't think I put that in my things that I don't want to see people smoking like that. Like, I'm not that obsessed, my god. Let me see. I'm not saying the game is pay to win, but you can pretty much equip your wallet as a main weapon. I see what's going on. The deserts aren't even black. What? Bruh. Played for a little bit, game's alright. How is that funny? Before I played Black Desert, I had... Okay. The desert isn't what... I'm not saying the game, but you can... Okay, but people are repeating. 10 out of 10 would quit again. Before I played... Okay, so it's all coming back. Okay, maybe not for me. Yeah. What? Why?
I'll tell you why that one was funny. Because that one was really funny.
Which one? The start, like, why? No, tell me why.
The one that was like played for a little bit, the game's alright.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why it's funny.
You just tell me. I don't want to go back to this page because there's stuff I don't want to have on my screen.
Oh. The person had like 12,000 hours. At time of review.
Ah.
For a little bit.
Alright.
Now there was some suspicious activity.
Yeah, there's some suspicious activity there that I don't want to be reading. Thank you. Alright. And he was not satisfied with the game. I mean, if you're not satisfied after like 12,000 hours, I guess. Oh well, he's already gone. He just showed up to tell me about that. Right, melatonin was fun, but it was not fun to stream because there was some like audio delay that just made it like you can't play properly, so that was more of a problem for me. Minecraft launcher, I don't even know why are you there, but I want to delete you in case I need you. I played 2.4 hours, and some of these, like, I think at least 2 hours is just the menu being open for a while. I don't know, I played once with Aster. I don't know, maybe I would get into it one day, but so far I haven't seen, the sparkle hasn't been sparked. I don't know about that one. Bro played the game to justify the purchases. I mean, you have to at this point. Like, for sure, he probably spent on there. But for him to say alright and not say good or bad, I'm like, I like something like it, but I wouldn't recommend it for the mana. Yeah, I would get motion sick. Second, from what I understand, there's some type of exploration part to it. And I'm just like, I don't know that I want to do that. I don't like exploring like that. Black Desert is, by the way, one of the biggest MMORPG out there, and it's incredibly pay to win. I mean, a lot of them are like that. Like, I feel like even when I played ROM, I spent too much, but I didn't spend even like close to what other people were spending on this game. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna protect my wallet and hope for the best. I'm gonna hope that I don't touch a gacha again. I am more competitive than I would like to say, so I don't want that. Multiverses, isn't it dead by now? I played the day it came out, and then I never did it again. I don't think I will ever play this again, so I'm just gonna... Wait, can you not remove it? Guess we hide. So we have Murder Soul Suspect. It made me sick, but I'm willing to try and finish it off screen. I will try to have gum maybe, because I had my motion sickness pills when I was playing this, but it still got me extremely sick. I'll try to chew gum and like move away. I think that's what helped. Like I was getting motion sick when I was playing Expedition 33, but when I was playing off stream, I was able to sit a lot further from my screen and find the right distance for me to be okay. So maybe I can do it with that one. Also, I have a new controller that well, I will be able to follow the demands. My god, my handprints on my controller right now from playing yesterday are pretty intense. Subnautica is so fun. That's what I've heard. Basic Subnautica didn't give me motion sickness for what it's worth, but the VR, oh god, the VR. I would not, like, I love myself. I would not try to do any gaming in VR more than that. I think the most I can handle is very much like Beat Saber. I was in VR chat for like 5 minutes and almost died. So I was like, I'm not doing it. Even though I didn't have a pill at that point. So maybe I would try it. I'm still figuring out what I want to do for my anniversary. I'm sorry, it will probably be very underwhelming. It's just sort of thing. I see a lot of people that started around the same time as I did, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be my 3, 4 year, 5 year anniversary, new model debut and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't afford any of this. It's just gonna be a chill stream. We're gonna be celebrating very chill. It's gonna be like probably an extra stream for the week. We're not gonna do anything special. I don't have anything to reveal. Maybe I'll sing a song. I don't know. It's gonna be a very simple time, you know. Model debut. Yeah, no, I ain't spending on model stuff, so I can't even do that. I don't know how people manage to have the means to have new outfit debuts all the time. I wish I could, but I can't. So you know. You will do karaoke. I will force you to do karaoke. I mean, I will willingly do karaoke for my 4-year anniversary. You know, it's me after all, you know? Like, unless you pay the monthly subscription for Black Desert, you have to pay a 40% tax on what you earn at auction house. That sounds like a whole scam right there, you know? Can we stop being Saber? Saber is Baber, but we gotta beat her up because she's not listening to the rhythm, okay? I do want to play some Beat Saber. I just struggle to find a spot in the house that's convenient for it. I know I'm gonna hit something. We love Baber, we love Beat Saber. Saber is Babe. I love that we can all agree on that. Like, you know, there's no one coming out of the woodwork saying like, nah, she ain't, you know? 40-year anniversary, that's exactly what's gonna happen because I'm a professional streamer. I've been streaming for 40 years. Since I was before I was born. Wanna play some Fate games, Mana? They're slashers too. I know nothing of them. Are they on PC if there are? Like are they, I actually don't know. I know of some like gacha games which I don't care for, but this looks like it would be a visual novel and not a game. Yeah, this is a visual novel. Then his face be having shapes. But I don't know. I've never heard of slasher games like that. Fate Extella. Fate Extella. Yeah, why is it so expensive? That looks interesting. Like, why does that remind me of Devil May Cry? I guess it does fall into this category of Nier and Devil May Cry. Well, maybe. I really, honestly don't know much about Fate, so I don't really care. It's not like a franchise I know like that, you know? I use Beat Saber to work out. I'm pretty sure that Curran does too. Valkyria Chronicles, turn-based anime, magic, strategy, World War II-ish. That's a description. Valkyria Chronicles. Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia. Squad 7, move out! Okay. it does. The looks of it remind me of Fate Stay Night. I don't know how I feel about it, but just looking at it. Also, the art is very interesting because this girl's head does not look like it belongs on this body, and it perturbs me, you know? It's slasher. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's more. What I'm talking about when it reminds me of it is like the colors and the font and the way things are written. That's what reminds me of Devil May Cry. It's kind of a watercolor aesthetic and very pretty generally. It's very pretty. I don't know if it speaks to me. I'll have to rethink about that one. I'm a go later, Mana. Stay fabulous. You stay fabulous, Al Gigante. See you around. Sorry. The Poland simulator during World War II. What? I guess. I guess that's what it is. Where were we? Oh, we have Muse Dash. I've played 17 minutes. Maybe it's time to give it another try and see how we feel about it, you know? But I'm also worried because since I stream on YouTube now, like, will I not get in trouble with music, like, on YouTube with that? There's a lot of games that I don't play anymore just because I don't want to have problems with copyright, you know? Oh, I know. Bolt Gun, Words of Vengeance, the Warhammer 40k typing combat game. What do you mean by typing? I do like typing stuff. I like typing games. Bolt Gun. I don't see it. Seven times I've been excluded, but like, how do I just... Just in case it does stuff, I'm just gonna do that. Like, I can see them for a second and then they disappear. I have to figure it out. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to have such a filter on my Steam, but I guess I do. It makes it harder to find anything. It's Typing of the Dead, but Warhammer. What is Typing of the Dead? Why are we looking at Fix Extella? Yeah, because it's similar to DMC apparently. Wait, does the fish not work? All this time? I guess so. Let me restart it. I just don't know. I've been very confused as to why stuff, when I start streaming, the things work and then they just don't. They just stop working. And I'm like, but could you not? I don't know. Okay, connected, yes. Refish, yes. Okay, now it works. Gasp because I don't know what Typing of the Dead is. Let me go. Typing of the Dead? So what is that? Oh, I remember playing this type of game when I was younger, and it was a lot of fun. That's actually right up my alley. I love typing games like that for some reason. I don't know. That creates like the sparkle we were talking about. That's a sparkle game for me. After she went on to yap about you. Why are you exposing me like that? House of the Dead, but with typing instead. I don't know what House of the Dead is though. Typing of the Day was a meme game that's also unironically one of the best ports of the House of the Dead arcade game ever. I just knew that I like typing games though. Let's see, where were we? Not Monday Cafe. That Kohaka gave to me. That's for you guys to just sit in my coffee shop and have a grand old time. I need to set that up and have fun with it. That's my controller stuff. Well, that was one of my first games and I never finished it. I think I got annoyed with it. I guess I forget about this because it's been so long. I last played in 2021 and I don't know. Maybe I should give it another chance. Maybe I should restart it and see how it goes. Maybe I would have a good time, but I didn't particularly enjoy the game the most when I did. Maybe after 4 years I will have a different view of it. Look at Keita murdering everybody. House of the Dead is so good. I'll believe you on that. I'm installing Words of Vengeance. I'll report back to its quality after work. You're on a mission and we will all be awaiting your report. Yes. Oh, one hand clapping. I do want to sing. Want to play that. I have been wary of trying this. That's one game that I did get myself, I believe. I think. Just because I know my PC is very iffy with sound, so I would be scared that it would not do what it's supposed to do. But I really want to be screeching into my mic for my game to move and do stuff. So I want to do that. Yes, I didn't even know. You didn't know you got hands like that? Yes, you do. The violence in your heart. Then we have Ori. I still want to play the second one eventually. See, Evil Bird Kuro right there. I love Overcooked. I would play it again, but you need to have friends for that. Or I guess I could play with Aster and we can have a fit together. It'll be great. Papers, Please was super fun. I enjoyed the game a lot. Made for really fun streams. I haven't played Passepartout 2. I only played the first one. So at some point when we feel like artsy and stuff, we can do that. I have this. I have played 17 hours. Maybe I'll finish it one day. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Then I have this trilogy that I have already played, but it's nice to have another version. I played Pico Park once and never touched it again. Again, I feel like that's the type of game that requires friends, and I don't have that, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I love Plants vs Zombies. Last time I played was in 2022, so maybe we need a rerun of it because I love this game too much. Portal 2, of course. Psychonauts, that was a gift from Squigwall. And he really wants me to play it, so I might play it at some point. I know nothing. All I know is that he gifted it to me. What is it supposed to be about? What type of game is it? I don't know. It's a platformer, apparently, from what it says here. Comedy, adventure, and cult classic. It looks interesting, to say the least. So, we'll have a time when we do that. Let me have some water. I'm yapping too much. Sorry. I needed that. Alright, and then let's see. I love Puyo Puyo Tetris. I do not understand Puyo Puyo for my life, but Tetris, it was a fun time. I used to be very obsessed. That was all in like one summer, like 70 hours into this, and this was just fun. I love playing rounds with Aster because we end up screeching and murdering each other. So that's what we do. I remember downloading this and playing the demo, but then we never ended up playing the game when it came out. So Aster, we should play that and murder each other because it's great. I downloaded this because it's free. It's been played quote-unquote 1 minute in September 2022. But it's a typing game if I remember well, and I could play it with you guys. So I think it's the same, like it's like Scribble.io and stuff like that is the same type of game. So it'll be fine. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what Rubber Band is. I was pretty sure we tried it. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, I think I want to try Scribble it because I could play with you guys and it'll be fun. It's a drawing guessing game, and everybody knows how good I am at drawing, so it'll be great. Then there's this, in which I spent like 35 hours, which is half of my Dark Souls time, and I don't think I wasn't that far. So it was not gonna be a great time all around. Was it you? Okay, well I'm mixing people in my brain. Tragic times. That's what happened when you're an old turtle. But we should play it anyways. Then there's Shashingo. I don't know. Oh, okay. They add an update in May. So maybe there's new stuff, because I think I had gone through the whole thing at that point, you know? And then Aster gave me that Shift Happens, and I don't remember what the point of this is, but I guess it's multiplayer stuff, so great time. Again, wait, I played that for 57 minutes? Yeah, I kind of remember that now. We had fun with that one. That was in 2023. I'm 13.4 hours in Sekiro. See, that was a thing. We played that for an hour or so. Yee! You kept trolling me. Me? Trolling you? I would never do that. I'm a good individual. That's the game that I played with Twig, where we had to travel the world as fishies. I still don't know what our goal was, but I was getting thrown into an elevator for hours, and it was a time, you know. Have you played Scribble Knots? I've never heard of that one. You wanna know what's funny? I only have 37 hours on Sekiro. It's not funny, it's you being a bully and a show off. That's all it is, okay? And I got the true ending. Show off as usual. Just flex on us. Gosh, see? It just want to show off. So what games will be added to the wheel? I don't know. I don't know that I'm doing a wheel at the moment since I have like some decided game like stuff. Maybe I'll make a wheel of games that are like one shots so that on my Friday streams I can just like have fun with it, you know. Because right now the goal is to play Elden Ring and Mega Man 3 for a few weeks. So we'll see from there. Just to flex on those gosh, actually, I'm only flexing on you're flexing on everybody. You can't separate like that, okay? And then we got The Sims. I should get back into it. I had my whole Sessho Maru-sama drama going on. I need to do it. But I've never been smart enough to figure out like mods and stuff, and I don't think I want to be. I'm like, I'll just keep it going as it is. I'm really hoping for Assassin's Creed in the future, probably at some point. I think it would be right up my alley in the type of game, but I'll think about it. Oh, I have that. Why do I have that? Why does it say I played for 9? Did I play this? I don't remember playing this. Now I'm confused. It says I have 9 hours in this. In December 2020? I guess that was before I streamed. And I don't remember a single thing. I don't remember touching this thing in my life. I have 13 achievements apparently though. If AC only is a trilogy and nothing else, I'll figure out which one I'm supposed to play from Master Tells Me. Soul Calibur 6 was but I'm still very much a fan of Soul Calibur 2 is my favorite. I played this, it was fun, but it was not the best game ever. It was funny to look at though when we just randomly lost our clothes when we got exploded too much. That was funny. And then Spider Heck, I tried playing it, but it was really not reliable when we tried. Maybe there's been an update since, because we played in 2023 and there was an update in 24, so maybe it's better now. And Stardew, I've played a lot more than I thought. I played 167 hours, so I mean, that's not too bad. I feel like I still don't know how to do anything, but I liked it. It was fun. I liked taking care of the island. That was my favorite part of it. Scribble Knots might be entertaining to watch Mana's brain interact with. Scribble Knots, well, I'm curious. Scribble... What is... The best-selling award-winning franchise is back. Okay, but what is it? Puzzle, casual? If it's a puzzle, I would probably enjoy it. The images really don't tell me much, but I feel like this is not the first one. I guess this would be the first one. So you know, Batman, Superman, and the rest of the Justice League. Wait, what? Well, that can be the first one. I'm curious though. It's a puzzle game. I like puzzle games, so I would probably have a good time with it, to be honest. Would have to look it up. You basically come across situation challenges and have to use your words to get through them. I really like word games, so I would probably actually like that. 20 bucks is not too bad. Stick fight, I think, yeah, we tried it. And I don't know why we didn't play again. Should revisit. I have Street Fighter. I've played... I don't know that I've actually played 7 hours. I played like once with Aster. and maybe like once on my own, and that's about it. Maybe I'll get into it. I love this, but I get so sick that's a problem. Like I played on stream and then the stream was really laggy, so it was annoying. But then I played it on my own and I got really sick, so then I haven't touched it since. Oh, there you go. August 29th free stream situation. Yes. It was Taisho Alice. I don't know. The story seemed interesting. I was like, hot man. That'd be nice. And then I never finished it. And then... Why do I have this? I did not buy this. Did someone gift me this? Or was it free? Why is this here? I actually have no idea how this made it to my thing. I don't actually know. Checkin I haven't touched since 2021. I really loved playing it though. It was a great time. I really loved it, but it must have changed a lot since last. I mean, Checkin 8 came out, so I guess there's not much going on in this one anymore. TF2 is free. I guess maybe someone recommended it and I just skipped it. Why are there so many bombs going on? Like, who did that? Mass bombs. Violence on the screen happening right there. I don't have a problem with it though. Unless you want to buy hats, you can buy infinite hats in the team. Why hats though? Like, why do we want hats? What is that? A throne fall? The hell is this? Since Aster played it, I'm gonna assume Aster gifted it to me because I have no idea what the hell this is. A minimalist game about building and defending your little kingdom. Yeah, no, I don't remember that. It's a tower defense, so it's probably fun anyways. And that's probably why you would gift it to me. This is really fun. I would say if you have a friend to play this game with, I highly recommend TikTok A Tale for Two, because like when you play with someone, you each see different things and you have to work together to like get to a result. And it was a lot of fun when I played it. So I would highly recommend it if you have a friend to play with. See, it doesn't require you to have more than one friend. You just need to have one friend and you can play that. It's pretty fun. Highly recommended. I'd like my sister to play it, but she doesn't have a Steam account and I'm like, it would be a pain. And then my favorites, Turnip Boy commits tax evasion and robs a bank. I still love these a lot. I know that Vector recently played the first one. Maybe you'll play the second one. 12 minutes, I played for 2.5 hours and it was one of the most choppy streams in my life. And I'm a bit scared of streaming it again. I still want to finish it one day, but I was like, I don't think my PC can handle streaming it, so I'm just not gonna trouble it with that. I really love playing Undertale. I played Undertale in 2017. My god, it's been so long. It was like, because I played that while I was in Japan. I was not even back. Dang. That brings me back. Unpacking was fun. We played that in 2022. It was like nice to have like a chatting situation while we're just unpacking all the boxes and going through the whole life of whoever is in there. Unravel 2, I don't remember. I think I got that myself, but I think it was a thing where I got the wrong version or something. Then Vampire Survivors, I played a lot. I was obsessed at some point. I had it on my Steam Deck. It's a very good Steam Deck game that was gifted to me by Aster. I attempted to play Warframe and I got myself sick and I gave up. So that was that. That's what I played for 50 minutes. 50 minutes is all it took for it to get me real sick. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that again. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take care of myself for a little bit, you know? In short, every culture game is me. Like, wow, you're just judging when I have super cool games in my stuff, okay? Golf it or golf with your friends might be fun options for members only or subscriber only sellers. Though pretty sure you'll need motion sickness pills for both. I've heard that it was really fun, and I think it was Kohaku that told me it was very fun. So it would be a lot of fun. I do want to have something like that for members, and I just have a great time. But considering that I stream when you guys are like at work and we need to plan it for like, you know, a weekend. Warframe is very fast paced. Yeah, I try to like run or jump to get somewhere, and it messed with me real bad, and I was like, I cannot. Warframe decided I was not allowed to ever create an account, so I've never actually played it. Like, they hate you like that? Discrimination like that? Like, dang. I thought it looked really pretty, so I was like, that's great. Who knows, maybe if I played it on my Steam Deck it'd be fine and I wouldn't get too sick from it, but I don't know that I would survive it too well. So since I was too sick, I was like, I'm just gonna stay away. That's the game I started with Aster, and we haven't played since June 2023. It is fun. We just haven't finished it though. Like, we should definitely do that one day, hopefully, you know. And then there's web fishing. I like playing it. It's a very chill game when I just want to yap while streaming, but then I was getting discriminated against when I was trying to jump on the rock and it wouldn't let me. But except for that trauma, I'm doing good, you know. When I'm playing, keep talking and no one explodes. I mean, I've done that with more than one person even, and I'm really good at explaining stuff, and I'm really good at undoing bombs. I promise. And then Aster gifted me this. It's a bit complicated. Like, it was a bit too big brain for me, so I managed to get places, but it's like, oh yeah, you need to like make factories, and then they change how you make a word. It was a bit too much for me, but it's nice. I think it's a nice game. Maybe I'll get back into it, but not today, Satan. I will not break my brain. And then we have VR chat. I guess I've been in VR chat for like 17 hours, but most of it was just being in VR chat for long enough that I could upload my own model into it. Yep, that was the extent of the word. And now if you look, you see Steam Family, we have 235 games, because from there it falls Aster's list, and I don't think I want to go through his list because it took me like 3 hours to go through my list of 122. I don't think I'm gonna spend another 4 going through his list. A lot of them are the same games anyways, but you know, that's pretty much it. See, so today, I don't know why this became it. It was El Gigante's idea, and then we spent our day going through Steam and looking up games and stuff. At least I got to add some cool stuff to my wish list, so I think that's pretty good, pretty yummy stuff. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's probably gonna be what I said earlier. I think I will keep Friday streams open for like shorter games. I think it's gonna be like, as I said, Elden Ring, Mega Man 3, Yapping, and whatever I want on the next stream. So whatever I want is gonna be either one of the 2 games or something unrelated, so I'll have to see with that. As one do, yeah, very normal activity. You can see I have amazing self-control, which is why I don't just buy games to buy games, and most of the time people just give me stuff and then I play them, and that's it. Like, I think of the gifted games right now, I have the coffee shop one for Kohaku and the Psychonauts from Squiggle that I want to play eventually, but that's about it. I just you know, keep it simple in there. 1 second. It's 33 degrees outside right now. I wanted to look at, okay, so I wanted to look at something. 1 second. Thank you for the sub, Pravok. You're now part of Turtle Society. I can read. Ew, encryption is $20 right now. Gross. I know. Like, we're cheap out here. Like, we got stuff to buy, like eggs and stuff. Can't be buying games. I own most cultured games. Yeah. Keep bragging. See, this man cannot stop bragging for his life. It just can't. He can't help himself. Gotta be bragging every day, all day. Okay, so that's good. Just gotta check something real quick. Make sure I'm not, broke. Alright, that's good. But yeah. So I think it's that. I'm a bit scared. I haven't played a Souls-like... Well, I mean a Dark Souls game in forever. But I think it's gonna be a good time. I will definitely need that no backseating turtle to be here helping me in the crowd. And then, I guess it depends on if Aster's gonna be around or not, because usually when I play this type of game, I have Aster guide me, and he's the only one that can guide me to places and can tell me. I ask questions to Aster and nobody else. I don't know how it's gonna go this time. I hope I'll just be left alone, to be honest. I'll be around. Okay, good. I just hope people can leave me alone to like figure out bosses. Like I would not welcome backseating that much when I'm quote unquote exploring. I just really don't want it for bosses. Like the number of times I got like spoiled on like mechanics, even in Mega Man. Like it was like, guys, is it that hard to let me figure it out? Like I would have figured it out at some point, even if it takes me 3 hours, it took me 3 hours. It's okay. It's my experience, okay? Though a lot of it will involve me looking up the stuff myself. Yeah, I'll be patient if you're looking it up. If you know stuff, like basic stuff, you can tell me. If not, we'll figure it out. And if people are nice and behaving, and maybe they can help me too, as long as they don't go too far, My experience with Elden Ring was constantly getting distracted by shiny things until I found one of the first bosses. 2 hours and 200 hours into the game. I mean... that means that you were having a grand old time with the shinies. Who am I to judge? Shinies are great. Shinies attract the eyes and make you have a great time. So there's no problem there in my mind. I want to see how much you'll want to play Sasha games after playing so much of them. I wonder. Well, I mean, once you like something, you like something. Just like you said you like FPS games. How many have you played and are you tired of them now? I don't know. I like puzzle games. I've played a lot of them. I mean, I've played a lot of slashers, and I still like them. It's just that some of them are more different. Like, let's say I enjoy the mechanics of Dark Souls and the mechanics of fighting of DMC. Did not enjoy the mechanics of fighting in Nier as much. It's just was not as satisfying for me. So I know that going back into Elden Ring will give me what I like usually, so I should be having a great time. Even when I played Bloodborne, it was fun for me, so I am kind of retired. Well, time for you to start the slashers then. Like, what are you on about? Time for you to go play Dark Souls, Arthur. I accidentally destroyed poor Godric. I don't remember stuff names though, so I'll be like, yes. I don't know if I know who Godric is. Maybe try some punching game instead of slashing. I never like punching, so I don't know. It could be interesting, but I've never liked it. Even as a weapon, I don't like it. So I'm like, And there's a satisfaction for me with having a sword and slashing stuff down. It really makes me happy. Like, I don't even usually play as a mage or anything. I'm someone that loves the fighting. I like archer in some games, but when I'm like controlling it, I don't like archers. They're too complicated for me. I'm like, I don't like I have to aim and then shoot and stuff. It's annoying to me. I don't like it. And then it just made me a gift. Ooh, what did you get? I'm not much of a gamer now, really, but I play PGR. So basically, you're a gacha gamer. That's what you're trying to say here. That's what I'm seeing. Batman Arkham games are some of my favorite. I don't think I've ever played a single Batman game. It's never been on my radar, I guess. I'm always down to discover genres of games I haven't tried before. I will even try games that I don't think I will like, just to have an idea. The only thing is that, especially if I'm gonna stream a game, I want to make sure that I'm gonna enjoy my time and be able to finish it. I really don't like, I know I've done it a few times, but I really don't like starting games and not finishing them. It bothers me. So yeah. I follow notification alert animation. Let's go! Congrats on the good gift. Nebby is great. I love people being nice and generous and giving to others with the skills that they have. Like I really wish I was an artist. I would definitely like gift stuff to people and make my own stuff for sure. But God did not give me that skill, and I just need to be okay with it. But look at that. I have amazing people around me that make me beautiful things. Like just like this beautiful turtle right there. Look at her. Right next to Myrtle. They look identical. It's perfect. I love it. It's just perfection right there. Stealth Archer is peak gameplay. Like at that point I would rather be a sniper. Give me a gun. I'll do it, you know? Tried to play Fate Grand Order too, but it has step-based combat, so I don't know what step-based combat is though, so I don't know what to imagine here. Batman is so satisfying to play, taking down thugs. Yeah, you feel like you're like, you know, making the city safer. You feel like you're accomplishing great things. I can see it. I have an entire 57 minutes in Arkham. Oh God, you scared me. In Arkham Asylum, and then I never actually finished it or played Arkham City. You know, some games are just do be like that. You just be living your best life, and then all of a sudden you never touch it again, and you're fine. You know. Turn-based combat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love turn-based combat. I clearly, after going through Expedition 33, I didn't actually check how many hours did it take me. I think it's in Aster's library. I'll just look for it. Expedition. It took me 103 hours to beat Expedition, even though like I left it on for a few hours here and there, so I would say it took me about 100 hours, and I really enjoyed it. So you know, I would recommend the game personally for if you like turn-based combat. I will always support your stream and watch your stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Douglas. It means a lot to me. I like when people come around and have a good time and listen to my yaps for no reason. Well then, FGO is turn-based combat gacha. You like it, but I don't want to touch gacha though. You may like it. I would probably like it. I love usually the gacha games. I just don't touch them because I gotta protect my mental health, and my wallet may get messed up by it, so I don't touch them. I've been a lot healthier. If I play any gacha-like game, I put a limit on how much I'm willing to spend, and then like maybe I'll get the monthly pass or something like that, but that's the most I'm willing to do. You will not like FGO, not even close. I mean, I know Aster played a lot of FGO, so I will trust his thoughts on it, on what I would like. I know he spent a lot on it too, and I don't want to be in that place. Like I have other things to pay for. It's not like that. I'd say Battletech for turn-based combat, I might have over 2.3 thousand hours in it, but it's also stompy robots, so not really mana coded. Yeah, robots don't do sparkles. Drex, who knows Aster? Well, he knows. If there's something I can 100% trust Aster with, he knows what type of game I like. If he says I definitely won't like something, then he's probably right. If he says he doesn't know, it's a 50-50. And if he knows that he thinks I will like something, I usually like it. I like him a little bit too. Yeah, no, I can really trust Aster to tell him. Sometimes I don't even trust myself like that. I go to Aster, I'm like, Aster, would I like this? Or do I like this? And he will tell me for myself. That's how it works out here. I didn't put a penny in FGO yet. See, the temptation is slowly working on you. Oh, looks like Kenny will be murdering everybody. Who's the turtle you holding that he looks... It's a she! It's Myrtle the turtle, my bestie. She's ready to throw hands at all times. Ooh, there's a chance. Ooh, who's gonna get it? I think Kitty got it though. Ooh, that was close, but Kitty got it. Arthur tried to psych. Did not work out. Good job, Kitty, good job. I've put somewhere between 5 and 10k into FG or I lost track. Yeah, and then just saying it like that hurts my soul for you. So like, nah. I've put a lot of time and money in FGO. Yeah. Let's see. Dang, I died. I think a lot of us died in this situation, to be honest. But congrats, Kenny, on throwing the best hands around. We appreciate a winning queen. That's how it works, you know? I like it. But yeah, geez, I don't know. Life, time goes by fast, and all of a sudden I've been yapping for a whole 3 hours. Half of the stream yesterday. But I like yapping, so I'm happy we were able to do that. I guess part of the planning, quote unquote, I wanted to do also had to do with my anniversary, but I'm just gonna take it easy, see what I want to do like probably a Saturday stream where I'm just gonna be chilling, yapping, singing, playing some community games, and just have a great time for my anniversary. I don't think I want to be doing a lot more than that. I don't have the means to do more than that, to be honest, so I'm just gonna have fun, and hopefully you guys can be there, and I'll be that, you know? No, not temptation. Temptation, I just know that I'd rather stop and delete the game rather than spend money on gacha. See, that's a healthy way of seeing it. Protect the wallet. Always protect the wallet, because the gachas are like always lurking around trying to get a little piece of it, and they don't deserve it. It's so rare to find like a quote-unquote gacha game that does not require you to spend. Like, I know I have a friend that told me that like there's a new version of ROM where there is no gacha at all, and I'm like, just thinking about playing that, it feels like it would be a weird time. I'm like, is that the same game without all the stuff? I don't know, bro. It's a bit weird out here. Let me see, one second. Fun for the win, yish. I did put a lot in mobile game, but I managed to sell it for thrice what I spent. See, because you're smart like that. In my case, I didn't know. I was very innocent when I started playing, and I didn't know that you should make a throwaway account like email, so that when you wanted to sell your account, you could. So my main account where I spent the most money on, I tied to my most important personal emails. So I didn't know about that. I was just a normal person. Now I know, and I wouldn't do that again. Hello, Hravok, how you doing? Welcome in. We're yapping a little bit. I mean, I've been yapping for over 3 hours, so I'll probably end kind of soon so I can rest a little bit, get ready for stuff, download new games for tomorrow and everything. We went talking about a lot of games today. Then I wasted all the profit on other games that didn't pan out for resale. Oh, that sucks though. I was like, that's a win. And then it turned into another win so much. In this regard, I think PGR is that kind of gacha game because it really does not require you to grind much and to spend big money. But that's what I read. I mean, you'll see, like, if there's gonna be campaigns and you're gonna have to like do the roles to get new characters or new stuff, that's a gacha game, and yeah, you are free to not spend for these, but do you not want to get these characters? Like, probably you can sometimes roll for free if you do all your your dailies and stuff, but your chances of getting all the characters are kind of slim. It's just the nature of gacha. It's you just be rolling and hoping. And again, back in the day when I was playing gacha games, there was no pity. You just kept rolling and hoping for the best. You never knew if you would actually get stuff. So, you know, now it's better because we got pity, but it's something. I just found you by browsing. Happy to be here. Oh, yay, let's go. Be blessed be the algorithm sometime when it's nice to me. I appreciate it. When the algorithm is randomly nice to me, I just roll with it and I'm happy with it, you know? There is a DMC campaign now, and it's really unique for this game. It transformed the combat systems a lot. Yeah, and if you're playing the game, don't you want to get the DMC campaign? Which means that you kind of have to spend some money to get the DMC stuff? Or do you have any chance of getting it for free, is what I wonder. Because if you have to spend money, it's literally just a typical gacha. It's not a non-money gacha. Like, in the one that my friend was telling me about, like, there's no... Like, you know, there's only in-game money, but there's no special currency to get special things that you would usually, that you have to pay money to get that currency for, I guess. I didn't drop any money on this or Act Nights. Did spend a few on Girls Frontline though, but by a few I mean like $10 ever, which is absolutely reasonable in my mind. Like that, just like instead of getting your grand tall caramel cafe stuff situation, you just got that once, and I think that's pretty cool. That's very nice. If that's all I spend on games, I would be very happy. But even these days when I spend more than that. I rarely do, but I spend more than that in games just to get stuff. But like, because I get like easily like, oh, it's only like $1, but you buy that $1 pack like 6 times, and then with the tax and everything, it just adds up. And it's like, oh well, it's just $8.99, and then you click on the thing, and then it's like, oh, with the tax and the conversion, it's like $12, and all of a sudden you spend $100 on a game, and it's just that like it is. No money's required. Don't take the free character. You only need to spend gacha cards to try and get Virgil. Well, that's the point. You need to spend to get Virgil. So there's an incentive for people to spend. That's just okay. Like, it's not a problem. It's just what gacha is all about. And then it gets very free-to-play friendly. Yeah, I guess that's the best description for it. It's a gacha, but it's free-to-play friendly. So, like, you have a chance of making it without breaking the bank. Like, I think in a way, that's one thing I kind of liked about Honkai Star Rail. It was free to play friendly. Like, if you were not obsessed with getting every single 5-star that came out, since it was not a multiplayer game as well, I think that would change it. Like, when the game is multiplayer, it like can awake the competitiveness and wanting to have stuff like everybody else around you. Whereas if it's just a one-player game, you're just gonna do your thing and like feel like you're cute with your free stuff, and you're gonna be happy, you know? Meanwhile, watching people drop stupid amount of money on Uma Musume. Yeah, people do that. I was talking about that yesterday in the game that I'm playing right now. The dude was talking about how he spent like $280,000 on a game with his dad. And I'm like, that's a whole house. Like, it's a whole house that you spent in a game. And I don't remember the name of the game. And then, I don't know, he spent a few thousands on the games that we're playing right now. So I'm like, yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, like one of my Oshis. Like, I mean, I feel like when streamers do it, it's not the same, because they can usually... Sometimes they can write it off as a business expense. There's ways to get back their money. So it's not the same, and like they're doing it for quote unquote business. They're doing it for like the views and stuff. And usually they also have more than enough money to cover these expenses. I'm more worried about the common people that work their 9 to 5 and get their bills paid and stuff, and then spend half of their paycheck on it. That's what I'm like, I'm a bit worried, you know? I'd rather feed my backlog than... Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I know I spent too much. In my lifetime, I feel like I spent too much money on gacha, so I just don't touch it anymore. I just stay away. I don't want to be tempted in any way, so I don't touch it. Or I play the same games I played back in the day that I spent on, except for ROM, because trauma. But like I will play Honkai Impact 3rd, I will play Honkai Star Rail, because I already spent on it and my accounts are still there, so sometimes I feel like it and I will play them. Hello Silver, how you doing? It's really sad to see her fall so low. I mean, I don't know that I would qualify it as such. I don't think it's a problem that people spend on gachas, to be honest, as long as you can afford it and like it's your thing. Like, you know, even though I don't really anymore, but I decided to spend on VTubing. I got my model, I got my overlays, I got my stuff, and like streaming is my hobby, and I spent thousands on it to get all the things that I wanted. Thankfully now I'm good. I haven't needed to spend anything on my model, so I'm very happy. But some people, for them, gacha will be that. So instead of the thousands I put into my model and my streaming, people put a few thousand into their gacha stuff. And I don't think anybody should be shamed for it. I think we can be worried about people that go too far, just like I did back in the day, way before I was a streamer, and that's why I have trauma and I don't do it. But I would not. I wouldn't judge people for doing it. Like, it's a choice. We're all adults here. You choose what you do with your money. I remember when Honkai Star Rail came out, it was super, super popular. I was like, I would watch the big VTubers just be like, okay, I'm gonna roll for this new character, and they were rolling for all the characters, wanted to have them like triple, like S, like get multiple copies of it, and I'm like, they can't afford to do that. It's not my life. If I get it once, I'm happy, you know? I wish I had that kind of disposable income. I really wish. I would be the happiest. Sorry. Also, bigger streamers are having chats, throwing super chats specifically for them to pull again. Yeah, at this point, the chat is paying for their roles, so it's fine too. And the mouth checking is also on your mouth. Thank you! I spent monies for this. I was very peculiar about it. I was very picky, but my rigger was also very nice and very patient, and they were learning as well. But I was like, I like to sing a lot. I think, I was talking about that with Twig the other day, but for me, one of the most important things about my streaming to me is how expressive I can be and how well my model can express what I'm going through. And that's why I spent on the rigging as much as I did, because I wanted to be satisfied, and I am. So I have nothing to complain about, really. I'm just like, I spent once for a good quality thing, and I'm happy. Because when I started, I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know how to find what I wanted. And also, rigging was not where it is today. So by the time it was time to have my 2.0 model, I knew like, okay, this is the standard I'm looking for. I'm gonna look for a rigger that can do that. I'm gonna look for an artist that can do that. And both the people I commissioned did amazing. So again, no problem at all. And it's got a great model for sure. Thank you. Again, always got the reference for my model parents in my description and stuff. Sometimes we all need an alter adult. Yep. Sometimes we need someone to tell us, no, don't do this. This is not good for you. I think for me, the reason I stopped with the gacha was two things. It was the emotional turmoil the game had on me. As a guild leader, I felt too much pressure. There was too many politics. We had to handle working with other guilds and everything, and people betraying people. Like, I was crying over this game. I was way too emotionally involved in the politics in there, and I hated every second of it. I've never been the type to be a leader. I like to follow. So I was very happy when people were leaders and I just had to listen to what they tell me to do. And I'm a really good, like, lieutenant. Like, if you tell me, I have a boss and tell me, okay, you're gonna do this, I just do it. I didn't like making decisions, but I was kind of put in that position and I didn't like it. And then there was also the monetary aspect of it, where I realized I'm spending way too much money on this. This is ridiculous. I could have traveled to Japan several times with that money. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm thinking about it today, and I'm like, if I had saved up this money, like in a TFSA, instead of putting on gacha, it would have been very, very useful last year when I was like getting a place, getting married, getting all these things done. I would have had some savings for it, but I didn't because I spent it on gacha, and the gacha never did anything for me. It's not coming back. It's just money put down the drain, literally. And I think once I decided that, it was a very like cold turkey change, and I just quit the game and I never opened it again. I can talk about it. I still talk to people from the game. Some of them show up in my chat sometimes, and I still have good relationships with them. I still have my Discord server with the people, but I will never go back to this game, and I'm being extra careful with it, you know? Truthy, spending on streaming is not the same as spending on gacha. For the former, you know what you're getting. There's no chance involved, no rarity or whatever compared to the latter. You spend on model, equipment, hardware, etc. It's not the same as pouring money to gambling for pretty pictures. Depends, because it depends on what you're streaming for. I think I understand what you're saying, but if we regard the two things as two different hobbies, it depends. If you're streaming because you just like to stream, I mean, again, no, actually, you do not know what the result of your streaming will be. Some people will be streaming, and then after a few months, it will become their full-time job, and they make monies, and like it was worth the investment that they put into it. Or you have people like me that start streaming and have put money into it, and it's always been a money sink for me. I don't make enough. I've never made back the money that I spent into VTubing because it's a gamble. There was a chance I would blow up and make a lot of money, and there was also a good chance that I would not, because there are a lot of VTubers out here and you never know what the result is gonna be. And in my case, I will probably never make back the money that I invested into VTubing, but I don't care because I like doing it. I like streaming. And then there's also people that decide to become VTubers and that just do it for a hobby and don't try to monetize it in any ways and stuff like that. And then I'll see them spending thousands and thousands and thousands on art just because they love it. They love the art. They don't make back the money at all, and it's a money sink because you're like spending on stuff that will never make you any money because it's your hobby and you like it. And I don't think it's a problem, but I personally wouldn't do that because I have other responsibilities and I don't have disposable income like that, you know? Ooh, I love Kirby. I do like Kirby. Kirby is pretty cute. How well we can see Mana molding about the stupid dragon. I mean, I feel like everybody could see it very, very well. Alright, I'll have to leave. No, good night, Mana and Check. Good night, Jiggin. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, I think the funny thing is when people realize how well they could tell when I'm drunk with my model, and I would like, see, that's what I paid for, so you can tell. Sounds like MMO drama. Yeah, there was a lot of that. There was a lot of drama, and I'm just not down for this again. That's why even when I play online games, I stay extremely low key as much as possible. I don't want anybody to rely on me. I don't want people to be like, oh, do you want to be like a lieutenant or anything? I don't want to have any power positions. I just want to be a bottom scrub and do whatever I want, you know? Hello, Sheriff. How you doing? Mega Man 2 mental health crisis. What? That was yesterday. You're getting your stuff when you're spending money for streaming, and hey, if it all flops, you can just sell it off eBay anyways. Depends. If you make it extremely... Well, first there's two things. If you make it extremely personal, maybe you can because you have emotional attachment to it, or nobody wants it because it was very, very extremely like detailed to you and people don't relate to it. You don't know. Your model, maybe nobody wants it. I feel like there is a chance if I was like, I don't want to do this anymore and I wanted to sell my model tomorrow, I think I would probably I would get people buying it. I think it's like simple enough, even though it is me and it is turtle based. I think someone would buy it anyways, honestly. Hey yo. You want to die? Why? Uh-huh.
Lost the investment I made into the content and all of it up because server is stranded.
And it doesn't save or anything. Well, that sucks. See, that's the same crash out I had with Nier. I can understand your feelings.
I invested so much into that.
Yeah, no, that's Aster molding. You know, we've all been there. It's rough. What I miss. Speaking of art, I always wanted to commission art of my D&D characters and my friend's character, but never had funds for that when we were still playing. Yeah, I mean, it's art is great. I don't get art of my VTuber model, even though it's a thing that is very normal of VTubers to do, just because I'm like, I don't see the value of it if I don't have a specific plan for it. Yes, it can give you like a few likes and like exposure on Twitter, but to me, it's not worth it because you never know, especially with Twitter, it's so fickle. Maybe the art you get, you really like it, and then nobody does, and then that's it. And I'm like, that's just money spent for what? I'm not doing it. I mean, I am a cheapo. Let's remember that. Why fail at streaming? Just do it and succeed. Exactly. Just win. Yep. GG's. Very easy. I don't know. Some people just enjoy failing sometimes, like me. I don't mean selling models though. I think it's something personal. It's a piece of you. I meant hardware and equipment. Even though people do sell it, like hardware and equipment. Yeah, I mean, you can sell all of this. But honestly, I don't think you can make back the whole amount, because if you bought the mic, let's say I wanted to sell my mic, I cannot sell my mic for the same price that I bought it for. No matter what, at the end of the day, you're gonna lose money unless you make it at streaming and you make a profit. Like the day I make this, like the same amount of money through streaming that I spent into my equipment, it will be the day where I'm like at zero. Then you can start working towards like higher. But except for that, you will always be in the hole. Like there's no way out. Do you think there's a person out there collecting models of graduated VTubers? I don't know if there's anybody collecting them, but I have seen a lot of VTuber quitting and selling their models. Like, that's a very, very common thing on Twitter, where people are like, okay, I'm done streaming, or I need money because I have an emergency, so I'm selling all my assets, I'm selling my emotes, I'm selling my model, I'm selling all my brand, I'm selling it, and people buy them. And then you see them again and you're like, wait, was it this person? And they're like, oh no, they have a new name. Like, they usually change the name, but it's the model of someone else that you've seen around. I've seen that happen countless times over the past 4 years. It's a very normal thing. People buy other people's models. It's a thing. I used to do lots of art, and then my body decided it was gonna become challenging. It was like, nah, fam, I don't want you to do that. But it sucks. It sucks not being able to do a hobby that you had, you know? You have Aster even if you failed. Oh yeah, he will buy you that cutie pool. Yeah, I think I am still very happy with my life in general. I think I'm in a good place. I could be better financially, but I don't think I'm gonna be in a quote-unquote bad place for the rest of my life. As I said, I'm going back to work and I will get back into like the wheel of things, and things will be okay. I don't think I have a problem. If there, for some reason tomorrow there was something that happened and I cannot stream anymore, I would be extremely sad simply for the fact that I would miss my community. I love my community and I love what I've built here. I love movie night more than anything. I would be more sad about that than anything. It wouldn't be the money because there's no money, but I would lose the community vibe, the yapping vibes, the fun, the bantering. I really love the like the vibes and the energy that we get here. So that's mostly what I would be sad about. I bought a fancy mic thinking about maybe trying to record singing, but now I just sound good on Discord calls. But I mean, did you try recording singing? You might gotta get that Reaper like DAW and start singing. I'm waiting for your original songs. I'm ready, Curran. I need to see how my new mic sounds. Well, you guys can always test it in Discord. I welcome that, okay? I had a similar situation with the photography. I had a mirrorless digital camera, made some photos, made some videos, played around, and after I got over it, I sold it almost for the same money I bought it for because people want this model of camera. Yeah, I mean, I had a really nice camera lens that I liked a lot that I spent like $600 on. I used to be really into photography as well, but then I needed money to go to Japan, so I ended up selling it. So I still got like maybe $500. But it sucks because I really like that lens, but I really needed the money and just had to get rid of it because it was it. I still have my camera though, so if I want to take that, I can. But cameras make better photos than that camera anyways. I mean, if it does, I don't think my DSLR is worse than my phone. So I would still prefer that, and having the versatility of having different lens like length and stuff like that. I prefer that if I'm gonna take pictures, but you know. Original songs? Ew, covers only. I want both. I want both out of you, okay? You need padding around your room. I mean, he needs to start singing. I think that's the first step here. Test. I just keep forgetting to hook it up, not gonna lie. Well, I'm giving you your reminder right now. Go hook up that mic so you can try it. Allow me to be your temporary EQ engineer. I would need that. See, a few weeks ago, like a month ago maybe, I tried to add like soundproofing to my office, and then it all fell on the ground and I rage quit. And now I just have all the little stickies on the wall because it did not stick to the little pads. And I haven't done anything about it. I'm just mad at it and I'm not touching it, so... Yeah, so even when I record like covers and stuff, I don't have the best sound, but there's nothing I can do really. I also need better filtering to filter out the AC unit behind me because there's no way in hell I'm turning it off. Yeah, I don't know how great it will make for your recordings though. Like if you have the AC, like actually turn off my fan when I record because I'm like, I can't. Gotta get that done in a few hours so I don't die from the heat though. Hello Philip, how you doing? I've actually got a few ancient vlogging molly covers on my channel somewhere. Ooh, is it time for me to go digging? Alright, for you. See, you got someone offering their services, Karen, just get it. There are ways to attach lens to phone cameras if you really want to. I don't want to. I don't have a really... Like, my phone is from 2021 or 2. It's an older phone. It does its job. And I've never been into like phone photography that much. Yeah. I feel like if I want to take pictures for a picture, I'll just take them on my camera. I'd rather like if that's I know I'm gonna take camera like pictures that day. I'll just do that. I like the stability. I like being able to like I know my camera by heart. I'm comfortable with it, so I would rather that than the phone. Let's see. Did you guys know I make beats and write music and party? I also dabble in audio engineering. Yes, you've been saying that. You know the filter padding that wraps around the mic to shield from the sound of the AC. See, listen to the big brain El Gigante here that knows how things work. I am still in the midst of learning how to do stuff like when I do covers, which reminds me, yes, I know I'm sorry I'm late on the cover poll. I will try to have it tonight or tomorrow. For members because I wanted to do it last month and then I forgot and then I kept forgetting and then I kept telling Aster, oh my god, I forgot, and then I never do it. So I need to do that. I do have a lot of content to record, a lot of songs to record, a lot of stuff going on. I guess, see, that's what I should have done. I should have made sure I had a cover ready for my anniversary. I'm gonna have time. I will try. See, I promise I will try my best to record the cover I want to record and have it out by my anniversary. As I said, I'm gonna try my best. Oops. But there's no guarantee that I'll manage it, but I'll try at least, you know? I also have older phones from that era. They are somehow better than modern ones. I guess. I don't know. I'm into camera photography. I'm not into phone photography. Maybe I've never had a phone that made me feel like it, but I don't know. There's a feeling to holding a camera in your hands that a phone cannot replace. And being able to play with the settings on my camera makes me happy. So I will probably always stay that way. And I think it's fine. Like, I think technology has evolved so much. Like, also my use of my phone has changed so much over the years. Like, back in the day, I was like, oh, I want to have a big screen. I want to have this and that because I was gonna be on the bus for like an hour or two and stuff like that at school and stuck somewhere at lunch at work. I want to be able to watch stuff on my phone. But nowadays, first, these days I'm always home. Second, if I'm not home, I'm in my car and I'm going somewhere where I will not be using my phone. So I'm like, I have like less and less reasons to have a fancy phone. I'm like, why would I need to have like the big giant screen phone that can do this and that and that? I can have a very basic like phone where I can play games during the day if I'm doing stuff on my phone and just have a grand old time. Like, I just don't need much, and I think I want to keep it that way. I've always been a Samsung girl though, so like maybe I would like I will always get a phone that is a few years older just to get it a bit cheaper and just keep it that way. I am also annoyed that like I have the last Samsung phone that had the SIM card because I had a big SIM card on it and I have a lot of trash on that. I am a hoarder, so I have whole series. I think I have like half of a season of Assassination Classroom in there, some random anime. I have half of Nichijou on there. Like, I have a lot of things on my phone that I shouldn't have, but I have them, you know? Wait. SD? Is that not what I said? Yeah, I'm calling out SD cards. I miss having a snazzy camera. My super nice one kicked the bucket after taking 400 pics at my first Dragon Con. Like, what do you mean it just died from taking too many pics? Like, it had one job. That's all it had to do was take pictures. Why would it just die like that? That sucks. But yeah, camera, like, photos are something that I like to do. I think I like taking the picture. I was not someone that liked editing them. See, I don't like editing in all ways, videos or pictures. It's just not where the fun is at for me, but I didn't mind it. I should try and get back into it eventually. I like taking pictures, but also I didn't like having the skill and then people be asking me to come to events and asking me to take pictures. Like the other day we were to my cousin's birthday and her sister was like, oh, do you still take pictures and stuff? I'm like, first, I don't know where my camera's at because I lent it to my uncle so he could take pictures for a wedding. But also I'm like, I want to go to a birthday party. I don't want to be the photographer for the night. Like, I really don't. Like, no thanks, you know. I love editing pics. Can't take photos for my life. See, we would be a good team. I take the pics, you edit. We have a whole business going on. Is that gonna be our new side hustle? After that's gonna work. Sorry. I found a video of vodka infused me singing Devil Went Down to Georgia. That sounds like a grand old time. Are you gonna share with the class? Yeah, okay, we got our new business ventures. We're gonna call it Golden Turtle. Even though it's already taken, we're gonna take it anyways. Golden Turtle photography. Gonna work out. I might have dropped it in the music channel. That sounds like a great time. We were going to go there and applaud. I love that it's also vodka infused. I think it will add to the experience. Do with that what we will. I will do exactly what it is, and I will publish it to the world. Because everybody, oh, you like just the thumbnail tells us a lot about your state of mind, and I love it already. But yeah, I was trying to end earlier, and I ended up like yapping for an extra 30 minutes. Because we're closing it on 4 hours. Who would have thought that we could yap for 4 hours? Apparently we do have it in us, so we can be proud of what we have created in the studio today, you know? Now let me see. Here. Kyra, if you're around, do you have anybody you recommend me to raid on YouTube? I have someone I want to raid on Twitch, but not on YouTube. 30? Try almost 45. Wait, what 30? I didn't say your age or anything. I was just like, bro, you look like you may have done drank a little drinky drink, you know. And if minutes. Oh, I was like, what? Yeah, it may have been 45 minutes because we were very close to 3 hours when I started saying, oh, I'm gonna end. So yeah, bye Kuro, thank you for being there and being awesome as usual. It's party time. And if Kyra doesn't have someone, Arthur, do you have someone that you'd like me to raid today on the YouTubes? Because I don't see anybody that I know or that I care for streaming on YouTube while I'm doing that. Hello Azizur Raman Ayman, you have a long name. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm sorry, we're also preparing to end today. We were yapping for the past almost 4 hours, so I have to say that my nose is clogged because that's what happens. I don't think they're streaming. I don't see them streaming right now. Am I tripping? Usually I see them in my recommendations. You're doing fine. Happy to hear it. Yeah, no, they're not streaming right now. So I'm looking for someone that is live, and I don't have anybody live right now. Everything I have in my list is upcoming stuff, so I'm like, if not, maybe we will not raid if I can find anybody. On the Twitch sides, we're gonna be raiding Crack Curvy Day. She's a friend of a friend that is very cool. She has a very cool 3D model going on right now, so I'm gonna be raiding her on that side. But yeah, that's about it. I will be back tomorrow, probably starting Elden Ring and figuring out how to Elden Ring, because I really don't know how. And then we are gonna be on break because tomorrow, then it will be Thursday, and Friday we'll be starting Mega Man 3. I think that's the idea. That's how we're gonna go about it, and hopefully we have a grand old time with that. Sorry. No. Elden Ring just like Dark Souls, but with proper jump buttons. Does it? I don't even know. I don't know much. I know you can ride horses, and I know that there's turtles. That is what I know about Elden Ring. I don't really know. I know there's Millennia, I think. The woman that people are like, dang, this fight was hard. But that's all. That's pretty much what I think I know about this shit, to be perfectly honest. That's all you need to know. Horse ride and twerts. That sounds about right. Xavier. Alright. I guess I'll go for that on that. Plus Dark Souls, yes. Randomly found. Alright, it's gonna be a random raid. Hopefully all's good there. I just played Nine Souls and Hollow Knight. Ooh, those are nice games. I haven't played Nine Souls yet, but it's been a game I've been looking for us to play at some point. So I should have added it to my wish list so I don't forget about it when I'm looking for something to play. I am Melania, Blade of Miquella, and I have never known defeat. Yes, Aster, absolutely. That sounds very, very yes. That's what's up. That being said, I will end it here today, starting Elden Ring tomorrow, so look forward to it if you're into that. If not, you can skip. I'll be back with Mega Man on Friday. Don't forget, we're having movie night on Thursday night. We're watching Hunchback of Notre Dame, so if you're into epic Disney movies, please join us. It'll be a grand old time. Well, have a great rest of your days, everyone. See y'all tomorrow. Yes, see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.